4. 9-4.
Oof.
Hitting that bye week, hoping that everybody else gets banged up or beaten up in the standings. And then when you come back, you got Tennessee at home. And then you're at Indianapolis, which is reeling a little bit.
All right, everybody, welcome to Before the Growl. I'm Steve Mason. That's John Ireland. Emily is here. Emily Hebel as well. How was Thanksgiving, everybody? Everybody good?
Yeah,
Good.
fantastic.
Yeah,
lots of food.
Excellent. Yes, I ate a lot of food. You and I were in the same area code.
Yes,
we
we
were both
were.
in the 619.
Yes. Did we like rotate around each other? Did we see each other? Were we in the same place at the same time?
We
I
never,
don't think so.
never did meet. We we were strangers in the night.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are all into this show, Pluribus.
Yes.
So I think it's the
Oh,
best
man.
show on TV.
It's
I think
so
Pluribus and then Landman just a notch below.
Yeah,
Can-
I'm up to date on Landman now.
Can
too.
we just okay, if you're watching this and you haven't caught up to
Yeah,
Pluribus,
yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
We're gonna spoil it right now.
It's a
okay?
spoiler.
Well, we're just going to talk about it.
Yes.
So if you don't want to know about Pluribus or if you haven't started it yet, you
Yes.
should close your computer.
Yes.
Turn off your TV.
But tune in 5 more minutes.
Yeah,
or whatever,
come
we're
back in 5 minutes. Exactly right.
Okay. So what did she see when she lifts the tarp?
Oh, it's such a good question.
Dead bodies is what I'm banking
The
on.
obvious thing would be it's a Soylent Green is
Yes.
people situation.
Where they're drinking the milk and the milk is condensed ground people because they have to sustain themselves.
Because she had that bag of like
Dust.
Dust.
Sugary dust,
Okay.
whatever.
So is that
No-
people
another,
dust?
Another weird thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
Aliens?
No.
it is
I-
aliens.
I think what is Carol's her partner's name? The one that died in the first episode?
Zosha?
No.
No.
You guys know what I'm talking about.
Helen,
yeah,
Helen.
Yeah.
Okay, the Wolves went to Helen's. I think Helen is not done appearing on the show and
Really?
not as flashbacks.
Not
Yeah.
as you think she's going to
Oh.
rise from the
Why
dead?
would the Wolves want to dig her up?
well,
Well, 'cause
why
it's
would she
food.
put all that?
Because she's trying to
Stone over
protect her
her.
legacy.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I think she's.
I don't think we're done with that woman.
That's
You
an
guys
interesting
disagree?
thing. I disagree.
I disagree.
I think she's just laying down so that wolves can't get back
get
to her.
it.
But I think the wolves are definitely a metaphor, a heavy-handed metaphor of like if you don't address grief and trauma, it's going to come and get you. And
Yeah.
so like the wolves are coming at your door literally to dig up something if you don't address it.
So on the Culture Pop podcast, we had this conversation this last week. Are they, the joined, are they happy?
They're blissfully happy. They don't know it. But here's the thing.
I think they do know it and they don't realize
No.
what they're missing.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's what I think is interesting is that like if I thought the collection of all people put together, I think that would create a bad thing as opposed to this
Well,
being
Carol
kind of like
is-
optimistic. I
Carol
guess.
is weird. We root for her, and she's the hero of the show, but she's pretty miserable.
She's a pessimist.
She
yeah.
is
Yeah.
very well. It's easy to be pessimistic when
Yes.
the entire world is
and your
taken
the love
over.
of your life just died. Yes.
Exactly. So
8 days ago, by the way.
I get the pessimism.
Yes.
But I think that she's. Do you think they get out of this? I mean, I think it's a long way off. But do they get out of this?
No, I think Carol never joins the join.
I think
It will end with her victorious in some way.
I think that there will be some that turn and become emotionally intelligent, like that get locked out of that come back
Well,
from
remember,
the
she sent the
turning.
video to the 12 other people.
Yes.
And if what we've learned so far is these people can't lie and they have to do what she says,
Right.
I think
Yeah.
that was the point of the grenade episode.
Yes.
So maybe these 12 people get together and save the world.
Although
I don't know.
One guy is like having a blast flying
Right,
around
in
on Air
Vegas.
Force One with women all over the place in Vegas.
That's what I'd be
and
doing.
then Lakshmi
By the
does
way, that's what I would do too. I had that conversation. It's like, why not take advantage of this unbelievable opportunity?
I would say that a lot of people would go on all the best golf courses in the world. I would
True.
say, John,
I'd
is
be
something you can
I'd be
do.
playing Augusta tomorrow.
Okay, I was listening to a podcast before we wrap with this.
Yes.
Can you do sports in this world? So let's say this. Okay, so I'm not turned,
Yeah.
and I want to play Michael Jordan in basketball,
Yes.
whatever. I want to play Michael Jordan. It's impossible to play sports because the other group is anticipating what you're going to do. You know
well,
what
they're
I'm
not
saying?
in your head.
Right. They're not in your head, but they have all of Michael Jordan's
Yeah,
knowledge.
they got all
best,
Michael Jordan's moves.
Yeah.
but also might not be in Michael Jordan's body. So it's like Michael Jordan's brain can do something, but the body is of, Susie from next door.
Right.
Susie from next door with Jordan's knowledge might not be able to beat me.
Yeah.
You know?
I haven't looked this up. How many episodes is Pluribus?
I would guess 8.
Okay, so we're already through 5.
Yeah. No, I mean, we're
getting to it.
And you know the toughest thing is trying to nail a landing for the end of the season. That is really, really tough.
I want the 3 of us to do a Pluribus podcast.
Oh, it'd be so good.
This is so fun.
I'll say, okay, right now, what's the bet? What's our bet on what is underneath that sheet? I think
people. Dead bodies.
You think it's people. I think it's alien bodies.
Alien bodies. I think it is. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think people's too obvious.
And it drops Wednesdays, right? Which technically for us is Tuesday night at midnight.
Tuesday night at midnight,
Yes.
yeah.
I think it actually usually does Thursday, but they pushed it up to Tuesday before the Thanksgiving break.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Pluribus.
great.
All right, we
Watch
got
it.
a lot
Apple
to
Plus.
talk about today.
So
This is a
much
great
going
day
on.
to be on the radio.
Yes.
Think about it. Lane Kiffin, Rams, Lakers. I mean, all
Michael's
of
gone viral for
Oh,
him
Michael's
and Megan's
gone viral. I
Thanksgiving.
saw the
it. Megan
video.
and Julie were front row the other night for the Mavs game.
Nice. All right. So all that's coming up. Make sure you're here. Pepe and Mychal will be here too. Thanks for watching Before the Growl. See you on the radio and on YouTube and on the app.
Recruiter.com/LA.
When it comes to hiring, other job sites are still huddling while ZipRecruiter's already in the end zone. That's why over 4 million businesses have used ZipRecruiter to hire, and why 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within 1 day. Get in the end zone with ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA. That's ZipRecruiter.com/LA.
I know you're listening to me wearing glasses or contacts. You're either nearsighted, farsighted, have astigmatism, or you're just over 45 and have to wear reading glasses. This is Dr. Sarudi, and I promise you, I can help you with any of these issues. No anesthesia, no pain, no downtime. And if you qualify, I'll even guarantee you with 20/20 or better vision or give your money back. I've never had to after 60,000 cases. Call 855-NOW-2020. 855-NOW-2020. That's 855-669-2020.
Hey, it's Mace. It is the holiday season. Best time of year for sports with bowl games and basketball matchups and playoff pushes all happening at once. And while you and I are out making decisions every day, what gifts to buy, what to eat, which game to watch, there's one place where it feels good to be right. That is Prize Picks. New feature alert. Prize Picks now has early payouts. If your lineup gets off to a hot start, you may now have the option to cash out those winnings before the game even finishes. Is your fantasy season already over? Like mine, my team's a mess. With Prize Picks, I don't have to wait until next year's draft. Prize Picks lets you play fantasy football every week. Pick your favorite players and win when they hit their projections. No draft required. Download the Prize Picks app today. Use code MACE, M-A-S-E, for $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code MACE, M-A-S-E, $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's good to be right.
This holiday season, give the gift that hits it out of the park. The Rancho Cucamonga Quakes are kicking off a brand new era with exciting new colors as the Los Angeles Angels minor league affiliate. Season tickets make the perfect stocking stuffer for the baseball fans in your life. Don't miss out on fireworks, family fun, and future Angel stars playing under the lights at the Epic Center in Rancho Cucamonga. Visit rcquakes.com and give the gift of Quakes baseball today.
Hey, it's Kirk Herbstreit. On game day, great prep makes all the difference. Same goes for your pizza. That's why I go with Frigidaire Stone-Baked Pizza Oven. Fresh pizzas go from dough to done in just 2 minutes.
Whether you're throwing a party or squeezing in dinner between plays, this oven delivers hot, crispy, restaurant-quality pizza right from your kitchen. Only from Frigidaire. Game-ready pizza. Get it today at the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
Too much on your plate? Get 50% off your first 6 months of payroll at gusto.com/radio. Gusto saves you 2 days every month on payroll, taxes, and compliance. So you can go from payroll to pumpkin pie, filing taxes to raising glasses, counting hours to counting blessings. There's no need to transfer payroll history when you switch before the end of the year, and you'll be thankful you did. Choose the future with Gusto and get more time for what matters. For a limited time, get 50% off your first 6 months at Gusto.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
710 ESPN.
KSPN, Los Angeles.
A good karma brands radio station. ESPN 710, Los Angeles Sports.
And it is the biggest show on the radio. Mason and Ireland is on for your Monday afternoon.
Yeah, Ireland, best show on the radio.
Here we go, Monday, December 1st. December 1st already, Jack. Time for the Hall of Famers back off the Thanksgiving weekend. And a sad, sad day for Mason, because the Rams lost yesterday in Carolina.
Four-man Carolina rush. Pressure from his right, now from his left. It's a strip sack. It's scooped up at the 30. Carolina going the other way. Nearly knocked out on the return, but the Panthers take over with the lead at midfield. DJ Wanham.
What a nightmare. Where did that Panthers running game come from? I guess it's been there the whole time. I mean, the Rams defense should have picked up on it. But USC beat down Little Brother on Saturday at the Coliseum. And last night, Lakers kept the win and rolling.
Reeves dribbles, picks up his dribble, goes to Maxi Kleber, right back to Austin. Reeves flying to the rim, pulls up in the paint, kick it to Gabe Vincent, now to Maxi Kleber, now to Reeves, now to Connect. Connect with 5 to shoot. Austin with 3. 30-footer. Of course it's good. Everything going right for the Lakers.
We're going to break it all down. Producer Emily's here. Producer Brian Cohen. Social team in the back. Let's go. $1 Million Monday on the biggest show on the radio. And as somebody once said, the hottest show on YouTube.
So with that said, let's get this going.
Oh, Mason and Ireland. Your Monday afternoon right now.
Yeah.
Good afternoon. So, Thanksgiving. How was it? I thought pretty good. Hey, turkey did all the normal turkey things. Ireland, you?
Yeah, it was good. Everything went
good, yeah.
Everything went well. I had a bunch of games. So I had a game Friday night.
Yeah.
I had a game yesterday. SC UCLA was Saturday.
Yep.
I put a little scare in you for
Oh
half.
my God, it was terrifying. I would have had to completely reverse my whole support of Lincoln Riley had they blown the UCLA game.
No, not really.
I absolutely
You would have called
would've.
for his head if he lost that game.
You can't lose that game. You can't. 8-4 is unacceptable in that scenario. And I would have said if you lose to the crosstown rival in a game like that, when you've got your entire 2026 recruiting class on the sidelines, it would have been catastrophic.
Okay.
That was really early for a big rant like that.
Yeah, but wait a minute.
I got to pace myself.
There's so many places we could start today.
Yes.
We could start Lakers. We could start Rams. We could start USC, UCLA.
Sure.
We can start Lane Kiffin. What do you want to do?
Let's start Rams.
All right. So we always say, you and I both.
Yes.
As we go through, and by the way, congratulations to you.
Mm-hmm.
You correctly predicted all 12 USC games. 12 for 12.
Yep.
We specifically did not predict the rest of the Ram games for this reason. Almost every NFL team loses a game you don't see coming. I remember a few years ago, may have been the Rams Super Bowl year, I was in a survivor pool, and it was me and one other guy. And the guy called, he goes, you want to chop? You want to just split it?
Yeah, right.
And I said, one question, have you taken the Rams yet?
Yeah.
He said, yes, I've taken them. I go, well, they're playing the Jets at home, and they're 18-point favorites, so I'm going to take the Rams, so I don't want to chop.
Yep.
Rams blow that game.
Remember the game, yep.
And I lose all the money. So now I'm still alive, by the way, this year again, and if it happens, I'm chopping. Because you never know. I'm sure you felt when they scored, when Kyron Williams scored to go ahead in the fourth quarter, you thought, all right, the game has course corrected. The Rams are going to win.
Puka made the crazy catch.
One of the greatest catches I've ever seen.
It's insane.
And I think, and by the way, last night in Denver, somebody made another one.
Another great catch.
And Brock Bowers did too in the Raider-Charger game.
Brock Bowers did
but
too,
this Puka catch, it defies physics.
That ball was completely going to be intercepted. It was literally in the arms of whoever that DB was. He reached in, knocked it up, grabbed it around.
Okay, go like this. Like the ball is coming at you. You're facing the wall. I understand how he got his hand there.
Yeah.
How did he catch it?
Yeah, I mean, he somehow twisted around. What is
he? Did he? I mean, it was unbelievable. Yeah. And then they blew the game.
And that led to the touchdown. And then it's hard to overcome a pick six and a
3 turnovers. And Matthew Stafford has not been turning the ball over at all.
And 2 turnovers in the red zone.
Yeah. And by the way, the other thing about it was Drew Brees. I don't know. So I normally don't hear the commentators when I'm in a game, but I heard Drew Brees say that Matthew Stafford he said, I've thought a lot about this, and Matthew Stafford may have the most arm talent of anybody who has ever played in the NFL. He said that. The next pass, interception. 2 passes later, another interception. I think Drew Brees put the hex on Matthew Stafford with that.
I will say I was not impressed by Drew Brees' commentary.
Were you not? I thought he was okay.
Everybody thought Drew Brees, when he got out of the NFL, was going to be an elite broadcaster. And remember, was it NBC that hired him first?
Right.
And he was terrible.
And then he became a studio guy, right?
Yeah.
And now he's back. He took Mark Sanchez's spot on that broadcast team.
I will say the Rams game feels like a game that, okay, yes, you're going to have a clunker in here and there. And I don't think that Matthew Stafford will turn the ball over 3 times again this season. I mean, I hope not, because that would be bad.
Now,
but
the
issue is that third quarter for the Panthers.
Yeah.
They held the ball.
Time of possession for 13 minutes.
Exactly. And the Rams barely had any time. Think back to that Seattle game, the Seahawks, the game where the Rams almost lost that game when they had 4 turnovers. They turned the ball. The Seahawks turned the ball over 4 times. The same thing happened. This is happening multiple times in the season. It can't happen again.
Right. The one thing you got to remember, and this was, I think if you go back and look at it, this was a classic trap game, right? I mean, we were at the point where everybody said, the Rams are the team to beat. We're number 1 in the end. Every expert said they're the pick from the NFC. You know what? I actually
Sean McVay never bought it.
He never did. It literally did not buy it when I brought it up with him 2 weeks ago. But I think there's something to be said for, I heard a quote yesterday, and I forget which announcer said it, that Sean McVay says we're always 1 week or 1 game away from humility. And I think that's what the Rams got yesterday.
Here's what I really don't like about it. I mean, it's 1 game. I'm going to try hard not to overreact to it.
I'm definitely not overreacting.
But did you realize this? Seattle's now in the driver's seat.
Yep.
If Seattle wins out, they win the division, and the Rams get kicked into the wild card. And the reason I hate that is one of the few things that can slow Matthew Stafford down is weather.
Yeah, right.
People say, what do you mean he played in Detroit? He played in a dome. He played in a dome in Detroit.
Look at yesterday. It was raining.
Right.
Can I ask you, why do you think Seattle's in the driver's seat?
Because they control their own destiny.
Right. So do the Rams.
No,
the Rams play Seattle.
Right.
But they have the same record, and they play each other.
Right. But
so each team controls its own destiny.
Right. But because whoever wins that
Rams-Seahawks game is likely to win the division.
Is very big.
Although San Francisco's still lurking around. Damn San Francisco.
Yeah. And I don't think the Rams go undefeated rest of the way, but I don't think either the Niners or the Seahawks do either.
Yeah, no, so, they finish. Let me see. Where do they finish?
I think they're going to finish probably 12-5.
At Cardinals, home Lions, really tough game. At Seattle for everything. At Atlanta, home Cardinals. So there are 2 Cardinals games
twice.
in there. Yeah, which is good. Seattle finishes at Atlanta, home to the Colts, and the wheels have fallen off there.
Yeah, Colts might not even make the playoffs.
The entire NFC is very competitive. I believe that it's like there's 6 teams with at least 8 wins.
You know who nobody wants to play now is Dallas. They may not get in.
Yeah.
But over the last 2 weeks, they beat both of last year's Super Bowl teams.
Yeah.
They beat the Eagles and Chiefs. You're still hanging on to the Chiefs. They're 6-6.
I am.
They can't lose again.
Until I see that little E next to their name in the standings, I am not going to count them out.
Mahomes has actually been great.
Yeah, he's been
everybody
great.
else that
All right,
stinks.
John, I think we should lay out for Mason.
Oh, boy.
He's been correct. The Chicago Bears are at the top of the NFC. What say you, Steve Mason?
By the way,
I said all along, I said Ben Johnson, I think, is a coach that is going to bring Caleb Williams along. He's going to develop, and they're going to be a playoff team. Now, I did not expect them to be the number 1 seed in the NFC.
I met you in 1992.
Yes.
This is the greatest prediction you have ever made, and everyone, led by me, mocked you for it.
Yeah, I was pilloried for this.
You said, not only are the Bears going to be good, they're going to win the division. And I went, the division with the Vikings, the Lions, and the Packers? And you said yes. And I went, this is the dumbest take you've ever had. The Bears are, I remember I kept yelling DFL at you.
DFL.
Yeah, they're going to be DFL.
Yep.
What are you looking at? It's your greatest moment as a prognosticator.
And
by the way,
on that note,
no one else.
I'm going to walk away right now.
Yeah,
you would buy yourself out of this prediction.
It gets no better. What do you mean? Would I buy myself out?
I was
of this?
so if there was a how you can do you can make a bet. And then you can say,
cash out.
Yeah, you're going to cash out this because here's the rest of the schedule for the Bears.
I'm looking at it right now.
It doesn't matter. You've already been proven right.
Yeah, no, but it's
the Packers, Browns, Packers, 49ers, Lions, and they're going to
Packer games are going to decide it.
Packers twice, Niners, and Lions.
Well, the Lions aren't good.
No, Lions aren't. I mean, we're going to get a test from the Lions, I think, in 2 weeks.
Didn't
right?
the Bears just beat the Lions in Detroit?
Yes. No, they are.
But take your victory lap, Mace.
I am taking it.
Not only that, think about this. It is the year of the Mace. You predicted all 12 USC games correctly. You said they're going to win these 9, they're going to lose these 3. Okay, then you go on this. I thought you were like stoned or something when you went on the Bears rant. I could not see what you saw. And you went on the Bears rant. And you're competitive now in Game of Games.
I'm in the
ballpark. That has
never
happened now. You were competitive with me in Icebreakers, which I would have bet against.
Somehow.
And so this is the year of the Mace.
Year of the Mace.
You know why?
Too bad we've only got 1 month left.
Right.
And you know why? It took
It's
11 months to get to be Year of the Mace.
It's because you didn't say it was the year of the Mace at all.
Oh, that's right.
You
know what I think?
You laid back and you let me say it.
It became my year by not saying it was my year.
Right.
We'll put it on the graphic. We'll do the year of the Mace.
Okay, yes. Put it on the graphic on YouTube. Just lots of,
Man, by the way, if the Dodgers and the Rams win titles in the same year, it literally is your year.
Yeah. Ah,
and
look
here
who it is.
Mr. Viral.
Straight from dinner with Megan the Stallion, Mychal Thompson is here.
Did you?
MT, what do you mean? It was all over. You went viral. It was
You gave her
everywhere.
a very nice review.
Oh, I didn't. Where? Where did he see it?
On ESPN. Somebody stuck a camera in your face and they said, "How was Thanksgiving?"
Mychal,
and
you
said,
sent it to me.
The food,
I did?
Yes, you sent it.
The
You sent me
food
the
was
viral video.
fantastic. Although Megan kind of dissed you.
Well, how?
In what way?
She said somebody showed Megan the video.
Yep.
Of Mychal praising her cooking.
Yep.
And she said, "I'm very happy that that Mychal liked my cooking, but I really only wanted to impress Miss Julie, the mom."
Miss Julie.
And it sounds like Julie was impressed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, everybody was, man, who ate.
What was her best dish?
It's a great question, Mace.
They look like very large portions, by the way, from watching that video.
He was telling me last night he was going home to get
She was
leftovers.
like stirring gigantic pots of stuff.
Yeah, we had about 15, 16 people at the house. Everybody had to take home 2 bags full of food because there was so much food. The poor girl must have been cooking for 24 hours. So what was the best one, the best dish that she cooked?
The macaroni and cheese looked ridiculous.
Yeah, that was good. That was really good.
The way she stirred the cheese in.
Man, Mychal, it all looked good to me.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. All of it was great.
Brian, did you see Megan the Stallion's dinner?
Oh, I did. It was fantastic.
Megan the chef.
Megan the chef.
Yeah, we start calling her Megan the chef.
Exactly.
By the way, Mychal last night, before the game, as you know, he has no respect for Laker opponents ever. Went on the air in the pregame show and said, "Ireland, this game's in the refrigerator." Yes. And I said, "You're an idiot. The NBA, they're professional players too. Anything could happen." And he said, if the Lakers lose.
You made it.
I said, okay, how about this? If the Lakers lose, you wear a Speedo to Mason and Ireland for the entirety of the show tomorrow and nothing else. And he said, I'll do you one better. I'll wear a thong with cowboy boots if the Lakers lose.
Exactly.
That's how sure I was. And then they rolled up a gigantic first quarter and took the heat off.
When it got to 11, Mychal got a little restless in the chair, but he was right.
Yeah, I was asleep in the first quarter in that game. It was so over.
This is a real game tonight.
Oh yeah, this is a real game tonight. I wouldn't put the old thong bet tonight.
Although LeBron is, you would think he's going to play tonight. I've not heard any.
I'm a little worried about Ayton, who bumped knees at the end of the game last night, but we'll find out here in a couple hours. The Suns are coming in tonight. The Lakers have yet to play the Suns. But by the way, while we've been talking Rams and we're talking USC, UCLA, and Lane Kiffin, the Lakers have won 7 games in a row.
Yep.
And 12 of their last 14.
11 over 500.
And Mace, they're 15-4. And in 15 of those 19 games, LeBron didn't play.
Yeah.
And Mace has gotten worse.
What has gotten worse? Tell you what, hold that, and we'll do it next. Mychal says something's worse. We'll do it. Plus, have the UCLA Bruins found their man. We'll do that.
And I want to talk about this Lane Kiffin thing.
Oh, the Lane Kiffin thing is a great story, too. All that stuff is coming up. You're in the right spot. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Your Lakers, your season, your home.
Tonight, it's the second night of a back-to-back as the Lakers wrap up the homestand in a battle with the Phoenix Suns.
Here's LeBron, 3, wide open, good! Huge shot by LeBron!
Lakers versus Suns in a Western Conference clash. Coverage begins tonight at 5:30 p.m.
The Lake Show lives here. 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Vista Paint is California's original paint company and has been serving pros and homeowners since 1956. Our paints are formulated for lasting performance, beautiful finishes, and made to withstand the weather. Vista Paint, locally made, expertly crafted, always reliable.
Hey, it's Chris Morales. You know, we joke around a lot that I almost died, which I almost did. I had severe heart failure. That's when I went to a Providence hospital in the emergency room. And here's the thing about heart care. It begins with trust. That's why Providence takes the time to listen, understand, and earn yours before making any decision about your care. For me, if it wasn't for Dr. Cobb and Katie Cornella at St. Joe's in Orange, they made me trust them and they made me know. And my health and my life were going to be even better once I got out of the hospital. Providence, caring with compassion in Southern California.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Looking to score big on flooring? Kick off your project with Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. Every day's a win, no gimmicks, no markups, just the wholesale deals on every surface. Call 866-62-FLOOR or visit them on the web, hernandezwholesaleflooring.net. No sale beats wholesale.
Pechanga Resort Casino is rewarding you on another level. Bring in a rewards card from one of 16 Southern California casinos and access exclusive benefits with Pechanga's tier status match program. Qualified members can even win $25,000 club dollars. But hurry, this limited time offer ends December 31st and match statuses remain valid through January 31st, 2026. Open to new and existing Pechanga club members. Visit the club at Pechanga for more details. Must be 21 or older with valid ID.
What's going on, LA? It's Bethel Duran, and I love my Toyota. And nothing says reliability like Toyota and two great dealerships, Northridge and Wondries Toyota. Right now, you can lease a brand new 2025 Tacoma for just $164 a month for 36 months plus tax. That's what I'm rolling in. If you're in the 818, go see my guy Reed Malib and the crew at Northridge Toyota. In the 626, go to Wondries Toyota. They're going to make it easy.
Lease excludes tax, title, license, registration fees, and dealer offers and changes. $59.99 cash or trade equity down. Expires 12/31/25. History lives in the Lakers. Kobe, Magic, Kareem, all the greats. And with LeBron James and Luka Doncic, we are witnessing history being made right now. The excitement never ends, and every bounce, every bucket, every moment seems to only get more exciting. You can catch every Lakers moment from way back then till now at the official Lakers YouTube channel. Get the sickest, latest highlights, in-depth behind-scenes access, historical moments cemented in time, and more at Lakers YouTube. And subscribe now.
Have you heard the refinancing rule of thumb that says you have to drop your rate at least 0.5% to refi because it'll take several years of savings to recoup the closing costs for a refi? The Loan Exchange says the rule is nonsense. With a Loan Exchange free closer, you can lower your rate without paying any cost whatsoever. That's right, lower your rate with no cost and your balance doesn't go up. You start saving on the first day you have the loan and every day thereafter. If you decide to move next year or rates drop further, you can exchange that loan for another without losing a dollar that was tied up in closing costs. Today's 30-year fixed-free closer rate in APR is 5.875%. So if your current mortgage rate is higher than 5.875%, give the Loan Exchange a call at 855-752-9944 or log on to theloanexchange.com. It won't cost you a thing. NMLS 1637539. Loan subject to credit approval. See website for licensing information, loan terms and conditions. Equal housing lender. Call 855-752-9944 or visit theloanexchange.com.
At Mercado Gonzalez, experience more than just food, experience the culture. The authentic artisanal crafts, the murals and entertainment in the traditions of Mexico. From every detailed brushstroke to every single freshly made bolillo, experience Mexico in Costa Mesa. Enjoy the carnitas Don Miguel at Mercado Gonzalez, cooked to perfection with care that carries the heritage of Don Miguel himself in every single bite. Visit Mercado Gonzalez and experience it for yourself. At Mercado Gonzalez, the flavors of Mexico are waiting for you. Mercado Gonzalez, Mexico in every detail.
And it is Mason and Ireland, the OGs of LA Sports Radio.
Like, that's the problem in the world, is there aren't enough happy shows, fun shows.
Mason and Ireland.
710 ESPN.
Michael, you know this vocalist right here, this singer, this performer? I'll give you a hint.
Selena Gomez.
No, she cooked her Thanksgiving dinner. This is Megan D with Renee Rapp from the movie Mean Girls.
I'm the Black Regina George.
You like it, Michael? It's not bad. It probably go good with your dinner.
They're not cursing. They're not saying the N-word. It's
Yeah,
cool.
no, none of that.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Michelob Ultra Reaction Monday. Lakers look to stay hot at home. They're 15-4, won 7 in a row. Taking on the Phoenix Suns tonight at Crypto.com Arena. Toyota Lakers countdown with Beto Duran starts at 5:30. Tip-off at 7. Thank you to Michelob Ultra, superior taste worth playing for. Official beer sponsor of the Los Angeles Lakers. Please enjoy responsibly. All right, Michael, you just said going into that break,
It's
something
getting
has got
worse. What's getting worse?
Alan, you are a witness to it. We need an intervention.
An intervention?
We think he's seeing things that are not there. Images, hallucinations. We need to conduct some kind of wave therapy.
Okay.
Some kind of a wave imaging.
Wave.
Pepe. Ireland. Zonda doesn't even wave at him anymore.
This is true. We scoured. Pepe is actually in denial. We need to send him to a mental health professional.
He's in denial. It's all right. We look,
Mace,
it's what we tell ourselves.
Michael stood up and looked left. I stood up and looked right. Not one person waved. And if you ask Pepe, his default is, people wave. Not one. Not one. I mean, Mace, we scoured.
Yeah. Upstairs,
Not
downstairs.
one person.
What if LeBron waves? What if he comes out there and waves? What if Luka waves? Will that change your mind?
Well, if Luka waves, would that change your mind?
Of course.
Yeah, that would be
But
it.
not only is
if
Luka
Luka
not waving,
waved,
the ball boy next to Luka is not waving.
So let me try to turn this on its head because we've hammered it a couple of different ways. So
before he gets her and denies everything.
I think what Pepe does is very respectful. He is respectful of the fans. He is respectful
What about what
of the
Samuel
people.
does with the shadow boxing?
Yeah, respectful.
I like that better.
But the fans don't care.
When you guys are shown on screen, Michael, you're eating Tostitos, and Ireland, you have your glasses at the end of your nose.
Not anymore because I have the bifocals.
Oh, you have bifocals.
Yeah, but what we
see to
you know
me,
what we've been doing
you're
lately.
disregarding everybody in the building.
No, you know what we've been doing lately,
What?
so he doesn't feel lonely.
What?
When they put the camera on us, we both turn and wave to Pepe.
Oh, is that right? Okay,
Yeah.
well, that's respectful.
Well, but then
Respectful to
somebody's
Pepe.
waving. You
Yeah,
guys are.
Exactly.
guys
We
are
were the
waving.
only two people in the building.
Yeah.
Last. What? You guys? Is anybody going tonight?
No.
Any of you guys going tonight? All right. Wait. When you go, at your people listening out there, when you're at the game,
wave to Pepe,
or take a picture of someone waving to Pepe, anyone, and
now
send
will
it
you
to
give
me.
them a prize if they get a picture of somebody waving to Pepe? Do they win something?
I don't know. Well, we have to clear that through the fun and games
Yes, we
department.
would have to
don't
iron
we?
it out through that. So
I got lectured the last time I gave something away.
Run that by
without telling them.
Run that by Janessa. Let's see if we can get that put
No,
together.
Michael will give them one of his chips.
Oh, a chip!
Yeah,
There you go.
I might give somebody tickets to a game if somebody would wave at him.
Now,
And
there
we're
you go.
going to go through Janessa and
We
would,
very
Michael
strict
and I
about
would be
this.
so shocked it would be difficult to continue.
Now, I know you want to talk about Lane Kiffin, and we'll do that. But UCLA may have found their next head coach, according to Pete
Thank
Thamel.
the Lord.
Sources say James Madison coach Bob Chesney has emerged as the target. He's set to sign a 5-year deal with UCLA that will emerge after JMU's Sun Belt Conference game. UCLA has agreed for him to coach in the CFP if JMU makes it. Chesney went 20-5 in his first 2 seasons at James Madison, including an 11-1 record so far this year, and maybe a berth in the playoff.
Okay, this is an excellent hire if UCLA can pull it off. The problem and the thing I'm worried.
What do you know about him? James Madison?
Okay, so Kurt Signetti.
They got the big James Madison.
Was he a president one
Wait
time?
a minute, he might be in the CFP.
James Madison is the father of the Constitution, Michael.
That's right.
And it's
That's
out
what
of
I-
Harrisonburg, Virginia.
Yeah.
I almost went there.
Okay, so Michael, here's why I like Bob Chesney.
Okay, what do you know about him? What do you know about Bob Chesney before today?
No, I looked it up the other day.
Oh, okay.
Bob Chesney replaced Kurt Signetti at James Madison.
Mm-hmm.
Kurt Signetti goes to Indiana, and Indiana is the most successful they've ever been. And when they asked Kurt Signetti, when he got the job in Indiana at his opening press conference, nobody knows who you are.
Mm-hmm.
What can you tell us about yourself? Signetti looked right at the camera and goes, Google me. I win.
Ooh.
Bob Chesney wins. And he took over for Signetti at James Madison, and he's winning there using a lot of the same techniques. This is what UCLA needs. They don't need any more poser hires.
Yeah.
Like Chip Kelly and Deshaun Foster and, that have nothing to do with football. Chesney's a football guy, but here's what I'm worried about. Penn State's open. Florida just got filled. Kentucky just opened up. By the way, did you hear who the favorite to get the job at Kentucky is? You're not going to believe it.
No.
This is a huge mistake.
Okay.
Chip Kelly.
Oh, my God. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. I mean,
he's just mailing it in.
Right. And he mailed it in at UCLA for 5 years.
Yeah.
Then he went to the Raiders and mailed it in for 12 weeks.
Yeah. If I'm UCLA, I'm like, oh, yeah, this guy from the Patriot League is going to do really well in the Big Ten.
No, this is you just described Curt Cignetti.
Correct. But I think that Curt Cignetti is like a lightning strike, and it rarely strikes twice.
I disagree. I think.
Oh, you think it does strike twice?
No, yeah, because when Sean McVay got the Rams job, and he was the youngest head coach, I think in NFL history, wasn't he 31?
Yeah.
Gets the Rams job, and then everybody said, okay, we need to go find the next Sean McVay. And so they rated his staff, and most of those guys have turned out to be great.
Right.
That's what UCLA's doing.
Yeah, but they were coaching in the NFL as opposed to the Patriot League.
Bob Chesney inherited a great program that was run by Curt Cignetti. He didn't have to build this program from the bottom up. It was already rolling. It was already a team that was winning national championships, that was going undefeated. And so coming into UCLA, you're going to have to build this program from the bottom up, and I'm worried it's not going to be as easy as it was in JMU when he inherited that from Curt Cignetti.
Yeah, I mean, 0 Power 5 experience, never been a coordinator in a Power 5 school, obviously. His entire resume was really built coaching at places like Holy Cross. Jumps to James Madison. I'm not rooting against the guy. I'm just saying he is stepping up in class, and it is like the highest class.
And so here's not
with a program with no resources.
Again, going back to the Curt Cignetti, Google me, I win. Bob Chesney is 131 and 51.
Right, but a lot of it is at Holy Cross, John.
5 Patriot League championships. He's going to, by the way.
You're counting games like for Worcester State, Assumption, and Holy Cross.
All the schools that Curt Cignetti beat. I'm banking on the fact that we're getting the next Curt Cignetti. But what I'm worried about is UCLA will screw it up. They'll let him go to one of these other schools that have an opening, and we get an alert on the show today that Bob Chesney's going to Kentucky.
Okay, so let me ask Am, because the way this reads is he's set to sign a 5-year deal with UCLA. Does that mean that this is a done deal, or it's not a done deal?
This is from Pete Thamel. I don't think he reports things that are speculative.
Right, he's
I
set
think it's
to
one of
sign
those
a
things
5-year deal.
They can't sign it today because he's going to coach in the Sun Belt Championship and then may coach at the CFP. So he can't. They're not going to have him sign 2 places and be the coach.
Yes.
I think that's why it feels like it's not for sure, but if Pete Thamel's reporting it from ESPN, I think it's going to be he's going to be the next head coach.
Okay, so
seems like he will be there.
Here's why I think, and Mychal, you asked, like, what has he ever done? All right, when his first head coaching job was at some school in the New England Football Conference.
Worcester.
Called Sal Virginia.
Oh, if you can make it at Sal Virginia, you can make it at UCLA.
His first year 6-4, his last year 9-2. That got him a job at Assumption in the Northeast Conference.
Don't assume too much.
Right. 6-5 in the first year, 11-2 in the last year, and that's building the program. He got the job in 2013. By 2017, they were 11-2. Holy Cross, 2018, his first year, 5-6. His last year, 12-1. All right. James Madison, first year 9-4. This year 11-1. The guy wins.
Yeah,
it could be worse.
No,
I'm telling you. Don't screw it up, UCLA.
It can definitely be worse. It sounds like at least according to Pete Thamel, it sounds like he's set to sign the deal. But I think UCLA is screwing this up, and it ties into what's going on with Lane Kiffin. We'll do that coming up. In the meantime, Pepe Mentilla's here. Pepe, what's up?
The man who sees things.
Say hello, everybody.
Hi, everyone, except for Mychal.
Except for Mychal, exactly.
I'm trying to help you. I'm not very happy because the Rams lost.
Yeah, I am also unhappy, although I don't think it's a devastating loss.
Really?
Yeah, I do not. I'm not going to get all worked up over it. It was a trap game.
Did you watch the game?
Did I? Are you asking me if I watched the game? Yes.
Did you do that game, Pepe?
Yes.
Is that a bad sign?
What do you mean about sign?
Bad loss or a bad sign is what it is.
Bad loss or bad sign.
It's a bad loss and it's a bad sign.
Both. It's both.
I think it is a bad loss, but not a bad sign.
All right, so let me ask you this. Do you think the Rams still win the division? They're tied with Seattle, and they have to play at Seattle if they're going to win the division.
In 2 weeks.
Right.
On Thursday.
Yeah. Right.
So let me tell you something.
Okay.
It might be a good sign in the case that they're going to have to find out that you don't win just because you're the Rams.
Right.
And that's what happened in that game. I think that Carolina wanted more that game.
It did seem, to Pepe's point, it did seem that Carolina was the aggressor, especially Emily was talking about time of possession in the third quarter. they weren't doing anything fancy. They were just running it down the
let's
Rams'
face
throats.
it, they ran it down their throats.
Third quarter was horrible for the Rams.
13 minutes of time of possession for
I
the
know.
Panthers.
It was horrible.
But here's the
so
thing.
you think it's a sign of worse things to come? I don't. I think they got hit by a truck, and now they need to recover.
Like I said, it can be a good sign if they just think we're not going to win just because we're the Rams.
Right. Well,
okay?
I think they found out that they're not.
And I was disappointed because that wasn't the Rams that I was expecting. Not that I wanted the Rams to win or Carolina. I just wanted a good game.
Right.
And it wasn't a good game in the third quarter.
Well, wait a minute. Fourth quarter, I mean, they scored
the fourth quarter was
you had the Puka catch, all that stuff.
That catch that Puka made Pepe might be one of the best 5 catches I've ever seen in my life.
I mean,
and then a guy in Denver last night had one similar to it.
Yeah.
Amazing.
What wide receivers can do now is ridiculous. Because, I mean, like Jerry Rice is the greatest wide receiver of all time. He never had a catch like that.
Yeah, but you have to know how to play. You have to know how to play in order to do the catch. First of all, you have to use your body to box out the guy that is
wide receiver coach.
We're breaking it down.
Really, you have to. You have to.
Box
you
him
have
out.
to. You have to concentrate.
But Pepe, these guys are making catches that have never been made
But that's what I'm telling you. Puka is an expert on doing that because he concentrates so much. He never loses sight of the ball,
right?
And he knows where he's going to have to go.
Yeah.
That's why he is a great receiver.
Okay.
All right.
Coming up next, thank you for the analysis,
Well,
Pepe. I'm not as depressed
anything.
as you are. Don't ask anything because we're going to go to a break. Hold yourselves. Hang on.
Ask him how Randy Moss was good.
Coming up next, we're going to talk about Lane Kiffin and whether or not Ole Miss should have let him coach in the college football playoff. We'll do that coming up next. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
So I'm at the game last night, and Dr. Mark Milleron, who runs National University,
I met him. He
is
came in
at
here.
the game.
Yeah, for
and
Veterans
he's
Day.
going again tonight. Mark's going again tonight. And he would tell you the same thing I'm going to tell you. National University, born and built right here in Southern California, is the place you have to look into if you think you don't have time to get an education. Why? They'll do it on your schedule. Veteran-founded and veteran-focused. If you have a military background, this is an absolute no-brainer. They make it achievable on your schedule. 4 and 8-week online courses, a generous transfer credit policy, and millions handed out in scholarships last year alone. They give you whole team support, professors, advisors, resources to keep you on track because they know you're not just one thing. They're what you call an ander. You might have a family and a job and classes to go to. So they're not messing around. Whether you're chasing career goals, life goals, or both, National University will help you get there. They're a proud sponsor of the Lakers, proud sponsor of ESPN LA. And if you have any questions about National University, just go to their website. You'll find the answers there. nu.edu. nu.edu, National University.
710 ESPN is giving you a chance to win $1 million.
$1 Million Mondays.
$1 Million Mondays are back. Presented by Pachanga Resort Casino.
Listen every Monday during football season
To the Sedano and Cap Morning Show, Mason and Ireland, and the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show.
All you have to do is make a super prediction.
And you can win $1 million.
$1 Million Mondays presented by Pachanga Resort Casino. Play your perfect combination at Pachanga Resort Casino.
Hey guys, it's Cap. Here's the scenario. Your home is flooded and the damage is severe. Now it feels like your insurance company is turning on you. They won't approve a replacement living arrangement and the adjuster leaves you in the lurch. Take a breath and call Avner Gatt, one of Southern California's largest public adjuster firms. Avner Gatt knows how to fight back when your insurance company makes you feel like a criminal, leaving you with no hope of getting into your home and getting it all back together. With decades of experience and a passion for helping people, Avner and his family take the call themselves. So whether you have a toilet overflow, a broken water line, a burst supply line, a broken fire sprinkler, whatever the water damage is, you call Avner Gatt today at 818-917-5256 or you go to avnergatt.com. It's 818-917-5256 or avnergatt.com. You call, Avner answers, he says hello. Your claim is our game, avnergatt.com.
Don't sit on the sidelines if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to go full contact for your case. They'll rush the defense, tackle the insurance companies, and drive it all the way into the end zone to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning team now at 213-747-1234, 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Don't fumble your future. Your recovery is their priority. Call Joe now and score a touchdown with Normand Legal.
Park, party, and play at Hollywood Park Casino, LA's hottest card room. Pre-game with friends on game days inside Century Bar and Grill, and enjoy daily lunch specials, or catch up over a late-night dinner. Step into Ray's Lounge and enjoy live music, DJs on the weekends, and savory crafted cocktails. The only spot where you can park, party, and play 24/7. Hollywood Park Casino now open. Located next to the Forum at SoFi Stadium and the all-new Intuit Dome. For more info, go to playhbc.com or follow them at playhbc. Must be 21 plus to enter.
Hey, Los Angeles, your Rams return home to battle the Detroit Lions in a massive NFC collision with playoff implications on Sunday, December 14th at 1 p.m. Get ready for another electric matchup as Matthew Stafford leads the Rams against Jared Goff and the Lions. Bring all your energy to SoFi Stadium to watch as the #1 team in the NFC West looks to defend their home turf. To secure your seats, visit therams.com/DET. Again, that is therams.com/DET. And we'll see you at the Rams house.
Hey, everybody, it's Cap. Are you downsizing or inheriting a home? Want to cash in on your equity? Call Seller's Advantage. They buy homes as is with no costly repairs, agents, or commissions. Get a competitive cash offer and close in days or on your timeline. Seller's Advantage has over 20 years of experience and even offers a $20,000 advance for moving expenses. Call 888-390-AS-IS or visit sellersadvantage.com for your no-obligation offer.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
Caffeine doesn't have to be bitter or boring anymore. 5-Hour Energy shots are bringing the flavor and the energy. One of my personal favorites, Strawberry Banana, is giving smoothie vibes in a compact caffeinated shot. Whether you like your energy sour, fruity, or tropical, with 17 flavors, there's something for you. And yeah, it's got as much caffeine as a 12-ounce coffee, but zero sugar and no crash. Big flavor, tiny bottle, tasty caffeine done right. You can grab yours in-store or hit up 5hourenergy.com or order on Amazon today.
This college football moment is brought to you by Serve Pro.
College football teams have moments they recover from and made it like it never even happened. Like on September 24, 2016, when Tulsa found themselves down 31-0 to Fresno State. With 10 minutes left in the second quarter, Tulsa fought back to tie the game at 41. And then won 48-41 in double overtime.
Serve Pro. Like it never even happened. Mason and Ireland on LA's mega sports station.
Oh my, am I really on Mason and Ireland show?
Yes.
This is a great moment. Hey.
Right now, more of Mason and Ireland on 710.
Hey, what's going on, people? It is the Monday after Thanksgiving. I hope you had fun and good food and all that stuff, family, etc. And Mychal Thompson is hanging out here along with Pepe Mantilla.
Wide receiver coach.
So much going on. It's a great day to be on the radio. Great day to be doing what we do, Ireland.
All right, so I have a question about Lane Kiffin. He's the big story today. Lane Kiffin announced yesterday morning he is leaving Mississippi and he's going to LSU. And Lane issued a statement saying, I really wanted to coach my team in the playoff and finish what we started here, but the school said no.
Right.
I know I'm in the minority here, but I don't understand that. John Sumrall, the head coach at Tulane, is leaving to take the job at Florida.
Right.
He said to both Tulane and Florida, hey, guys, I really want to finish what I started here. Can I coach Tulane in the postseason and then go to Florida? And they both said, sure.
Right.
Why can't Lane Kiffin do it?
Well, here's the problem. There's a reason why. Why did Lane Kiffin get hired after the Egg Bowl? After they beat Mississippi State. Why?
I think he got hired before then, but they announced it after.
But here's the thing: signing day is 48 hours away.
You've taken me where I want to go.
Transfer portal opens on January the 2nd. I think most teams want their coach in place to be able to deal with those two huge elements for 2026 and beyond.
Mychal, isn't that the problem, that the calendar for college football is screwed up? If they move signing day and transfer portal to March, Lane Kiffin could just stay at Mississippi, right?
That's right.
I'd let him stay anyway. Would you?
Yeah, I would let him stay and finish it
I
up.
would not. I would not.
Why? You just
Because
you're vindictive?
No, not at all. I have no ill will for.
So why not let him
Lane
finish
Kiffin.
it out?
Because I want my new coach in place. I want him to be able to oversee the recruiting class. I want him to be able to be there for the transfer portal when people start jumping around. I need a new coach. You can't have a lame duck coach trying to recruit for you.
Pepe, would you let Lane Kiffin coach Mississippi?
Yeah.
So three.
Yeah, you guys are all.
But no. But I brought this up. You brought this up last week, and you said what you just said, and I said you're going to turn out to be right.
Yeah.
There's no way they're going to let him do it.
No.
Here's Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk Herbstreit actually thinks they should have let him do it.
The tricky part is the Atlanta and the SEC championship. This team is the team you don't want to play in the CFP right now. So I think if you're in charge at Ole Miss and if Lane decides to go elsewhere, I think you need to set your emotions to the side. You need to look at 2025 and this team with their coach and giving them a chance to finish this run, whoever that might be. That's the tricky part here. I think there's no doubt if you talk to the players, some of them have come out publicly and said, we want our coach to coach us to the end. So I think Ole Miss administration is put in a very tough spot because if he were going to stay at Ole Miss, Eli Drinkwitz is already re-upped. Clark Lee is re-upped. Don't you think we would have already seen he's re-upping and staying at Ole Miss? So there's chances are he's going to Baton Rouge. I think Ole Miss has to accept that and look at this as a magical year. You've never done what you're doing right now. Let Lane Kiffin, if he leaves, and these players finish the run this year.
All right. Mace, why is he wrong?
Because you've got to think about 2026 also. There's a reason why everybody's racing to get a head coach in place before National Signing Day.
Golding can still go out and recruit. He's the new coach.
He can, but honestly, Lane would be a lame duck. How can the head coach? Yeah, lame duck. How could, and by the way, that was before, right? That was Herbstreit before.
Yeah.
This is Josh Pate this morning on ESPN.
I think it was laughable to ever suggest that he was going to be able to stick around in Oxford. Paul just stated it very clearly. I was sitting over in the corner like, hey, I know a way he can stick around and coach through the playoff. There was one. It was remain the Ole Miss head coach. So, I mean, if you're a friend of Lane or if you have certain motivation to try and get him to stick around, I get it. But in the real world, put yourself in Keith Carter's shoes for 2 seconds. There is no world where he's allowed to stick around, especially when he's headed down to Baton Rouge. I don't know if people have checked the Wikipedia page in the last few minutes. That's a rival school to Ole Miss. So there was no world where that was ever going to happen.
And wait a minute, there is a world, Josh Pate. John Sumrall is in it. He just took the job at Florida, and they're going to let him coach Tulane until their season is over. What is he talking about? There's no world.
Well, who is building a recruiting class at Tulane? Tulane is screwing themselves. They're screwing themselves. They have nobody in charge for National Signing Day, nobody in charge for the transfer portal.
Do they not have a GM like every other school has now?
GMs are kind of like high-end.
Yeah.
I don't know that Tulane necessarily is in that spot right now. But honestly, Tulane's got to think about 2026, too.
Okay, so I think there's a chance here that you're right and I'm right, and there's one way to fix it. Move the signing date in the portal to March.
Well, listen.
Like now.
Here's
do it for next year.
Here's Josh Pate again.
Yeah, so college football's calendar is a disaster. It's like if your mom walked in your room, threw a grenade in, it blew up, and then you get in trouble for the room being a mess. That's basically the existence of a coach or an AD right now. So National Signing Day is 48 hours from now. You may be thinking to yourself at home, but isn't the conference title game this Saturday? Yes, I told you it makes no sense. Furthermore, the portal, which would be college football's free agency, that is in the middle of the playoffs. And you might be thinking, that makes no sense. You are correct. And so everyone who needs to hire a coach fires their current coach in October so that they can have a search in the middle of the season so that they can get a new guy in place, hopefully by yesterday, like LSU did, so that they can salvage a recruiting class and a portal window. I hope that makes sense, Greeny, because really it can't make sense because it doesn't make sense.
Right. I would actually go as far to say LSU should want Lane Kiffin there and not coaching at Ole Miss while we're going through this recruit. He's got to worry about 2026, and Lane at LSU can help put together that class.
But what is the important part is winning, right?
That is correct.
Okay, so if Lane stays with Mississippi, with Ole Miss, they have a chance to win.
I think they still have a chance to win.
I don't think so.
I think they do.
I don't think so
They
because
went with an internal choice who's been there for a while.
No, but the players are saying that they want their coach.
Pepe, 1989, Michigan. Bill
Steve
Frieder
Fisher,
is the coach, and Bo Schembechler's the AD. And it leaks that Frieder is going to Arizona State. And he says, but I'm going to stay here at Michigan. We got a really good team. We got a chance to win it. I'm going to coach them through the tournament, and then I'm going. And Bo Schembechler stepped in and said, no, you're not. I want a Michigan man coaching the team. And he fires he fires Frieder and says, Steve Fisher, you coach. And they won the whole thing. So it's not unprecedented.
Yeah,
I agree with you. I don't think they're going to win it. I think they're going to lose probably early in the college football playoff.
But they might have otherwise. They're not the most talented.
You know who they might play in the first
round?
round? Virginia.
Oh, Virginia. That's right. I'm very excited.
Is Mississippi in the SEC championship game?
No.
That's Georgia against
Alabama.
Okay.
They've never met before.
Right.
It's always Georgia and Alabama, isn't it?
Getting back to Josh Payton, and I've heard this from other people, and I like Josh. I think he does a good job, but I've heard this from other people. Are you out of your mind? You can't let Lane Kiffin coach the team. Yes, you can. You just don't want to do it.
Right. They don't want to do it.
Right. But, I mean, there is no world. You can't even consider it. Not only did Florida consider it, they're letting the guy do it.
Right. But again, I think that what we're looking at is thinking about the future, too. You've got to do both things.
So
and if I was LSU, I would demand that he quit at Ole Miss.
Does anybody in this room have a problem with my plan to move signing day and portal window to March?
I've been saying that for a year, John. This is ridiculous.
That's
it's
the
like move everything to March.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, and I know what the NCAA is going to say, that's what we use for March Madness. You'll get twice the coverage. Who cares?
No, I think
how many years, mate, since we've been doing this show have I been saying just abolish the NCAA? They're a bunch of incompetent boobs.
Right.
This is another example of it.
Yeah.
They don't know what they're doing.
They don't, and this has got to change because now the situation has developed where you're going to fire coaches early in the year so that you can conduct a search, like Josh was saying, mid-season, so that you can have somebody in place.
If you're wondering why Brian Kelly got fired so early, why Deshaun Foster got fired so early, this is why, what you're explaining now.
You want to tee up the next year. You want a coach to be in place for National Signing Day and for transfer portal window.
But this is like a table that is moving around year after year with the coaches. I mean, really.
It's a lazy Susan.
It's a lazy
Susan. There you go.
There you go. All right, coming up next for you, we're going to do some icebreakers.
Now, how many points do I have to start in the hole this time, Emily?
You are 9 in the hole.
9 in the hole.
You're
so
like J.J. McCarthy.
All right, if I go big early, I can get back on track. Okay,
yes.
Good.
All right, so Brian Cohen, how'd you do on Prize Picks this weekend? Anything?
Well, I was in Texas, and out there on Prize Picks, you can actually bet on the teams. So that's kind of new through the Prize Picks.
Yeah,
so,
not in California, but in Texas.
Right.
Yeah.
And I did not win because all the underdogs won.
All the underdogs came through. Yeah, it was a big day for upsets. I already am on Jackson Dart more than 177.5 passing yards tonight. That is a bonus square. I think he gets that, and then we'll build a lineup from there. There is so much going on. Bowl games, basketball matchups, CFP, NBA, NFL, all that stuff. And while you and I are making decisions every day, what gifts to buy, what to eat, which game to watch, there's one piece where it feels good to be right, and that is Prize Picks. Maybe your fantasy season is over. My team got cooked weeks ago. With Prize Picks, I don't have to wait until next year's draft. Prize Picks lets me play fantasy football every week. Pick your favorite players and win when they hit their projections every week. No draft required. Download the Prize Picks app today. Use code MACE, M-A-S-E, $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That is code MACE, M-A-S-E, $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's good to be right. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Your Lakers, your season, your home.
Tonight, it's the second night of a back-to-back as the Lakers wrap up the homestand in a battle with the Phoenix Suns.
Here's LeBron, 3, wide open, good! Huge shot by LeBron!
Lakers versus Suns in a Western Conference clash. Coverage begins tonight at 5:30 p.m.
The Lake Show lives here. 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Officer, could I get your perspective as a man of the law?
You know I'm a mall cop, right?
You see this Hyundai Santa Fe? I only paid for it.
Whoa.
Right? I'm not in trouble, am I?
Deal's so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on select Hyundai vehicles. See your SoCal Hyundai dealer. Offers end December 1st. Call 714-568-7676 for details.
The town loves a good highlight. But what happens after the lights go out? That's where real work starts. At Vista Paint, we're here for the ones that don't skip prep, who show up early, tape clean edges, and don't cut corners. We make the paint that covers, sticks, and gets it done. Going strong past the hype, because the best jobs don't need a filter, just the right tools. When you're working late and pushing through the weekend, you need a partner that stands with you. No gimmicks, no shortcuts. Just reliable products and local service you can trust. Vista Paint. No flash, just finish.
On the job, every minute counts. That's why Lowe's now has ProBlock Quick Dry Primer, expertly manufactured by Sherwin-Williams. Engineered for pros to dry fast and go on smooth for virtually flawless results that keep your job moving. It's available in oil and water-based, and getting it is easy. Order online by 2 p.m. and get free same-day delivery right to your job site. Lowe's, we help, you save. Orders placed after 2 p.m. will be delivered next day. Valid in select zip codes. Subject to driver availability. More terms apply.
This college football season, show your school spirit every time you pay. Introducing college-branded Venmo debit cards. Rep your team on and off the field with custom school designs that let everyone know who you root for. Whether you're tailgating, grabbing snacks for the watch party, or celebrating a win, you can unlock 15% cash back at ESPN, 1 free year of Perplexity Pro, and more. This college football season, score more with the Venmo debit card. Get yours now in the Venmo app. Learn more at venmo.com/collegecard.
Max cashback varies. Terms apply. The Venmo MasterCard is issued by the Bancorp Bank, N.A.
Listen to Mason and Ireland, weekdays noon to 3 on ESPN LA.
And it is Mason and Ireland on ESPN LA. It's time for Icebreakers. Icebreakers made possible by Blue Ice Vodka, the finest vodka sourced from Idaho potatoes. Get it? Idaho, Johnny I, the Idaho compound. Enjoy Blue Ice Classic Vodka or their unique flavors like Huckleberry and Double Espresso. Find Blue Ice in stores and ask for them by name. Time for Icebreakers on Mason and Ireland. Take it away, producer Emily.
Before I get to my icebreakers, it's a Rams watch party with a massive prize. Join ESPN LA on Thursday, December 18th at Kelsey's Inside Pechanga Resort Casino. It's free to join, but spots are limited, so save yours now at ESPNLA.com. Join us for a chance to play in Stuart Craven's foursome at Journey's Golf Course at Pechanga. By the way, this golf course is gorgeous. I know the Lakers play there a lot. John, you played this golf course.
I played there at the Laker tournament with the guys from National University. It was really fun.
Yep, play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, the official California gaming and casino partner of the Los Angeles Rams. And just, by the way, preview of Fast Track. It's going to be a good one out of Brian. We were just talking about in the break. It's going to be really good.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
right.
Good. Lots of stuff.
So anyway, John is -9 currently. Everyone else is at 0 because John won the last month by 9.
By 9.
Okay.
All right, for 10 points. I was born in 1981 in Louisiana.
Okay.
For 9 points. I have hosted SNL.
Ireland.
All right, go.
Peyton Manning.
Okay.
All right. For 8 points. In 2020, I was inducted into the New Jersey Hall of Fame.
Oh, my God. I can't believe I did that.
Louisiana, New Jersey Hall of Fame.
All right. For 7 points.
Mason.
Okay.
Eli Manning.
You are correct. It is Eli, not Peyton.
There you go.
Okay, I'm going to give the rest of the
You're
hints.
in the right zone there, yeah.
I'm going to give the rest of the hints in case people are curious about what else I put there. For 7 points, though I have lived most of my life in the tri-state area, I didn't ride the subway until 2024. For 6 points, I have the record for the most lost fumbles in NFL history, has 56, just ahead of Ben Roethlisberger. For 5 points, I was drafted number 1 overall out of Ole Miss, and I'm in the Cotton Bowl Hall of Fame. For 4 points, between my brother and I have 4 Super Bowls. My first name is actually Alicia. And for 2 points, I am a 2-time Super Bowl champion and a former Giants quarterback.
Is his first name really Alicia?
How do you spell it?
Elisha.
Must be named after somebody.
Yes, that is from IMDb trivia. So, John, who was this sponsored by?
It was sponsored by Blue Ice Vodka, crafted in the heart of America from the finest Idaho potatoes, distilled for clarity, filtered for perfection. I told you guys last week my wife has infused a bunch of Blue Ice Vodka bottles with candy cane flavor
that sounds delicious.
for her Christmas party, which is coming up this week. Blue Ice Vodka asked for it by name.
Nice. All right, so Pepe's here, Mychal's here. By the way, Lakers, and this would be one of the subjects for
Oh, can I give you
Sports
two Laker
Graffiti.
notes?
Yeah, please.
By the way, all right, number one, Marcus Smart out tonight. I just got that text. And number two, the NBA names players of the week on Mondays for the week prior. Jalen Brunson in the East, and in the West, Luka Doncic.
Nice. And of course, they played an unbelievable first half last night. And then I noticed that none other than Stu Lance said, I think they've really, how do you say it? I don't think they're playing their best defense right now. It's tailing off. And sure enough, it did tail off in the third quarter.
Well, Mychal hit the nail on the head. You said they're not they're playing the score rather than the game.
Yeah. But I mean, I never felt like New Orleans was going to win that thing last
Ayton
night.
is playing?
He's not. We don't know about him yet.
He'll play. He's going against his former team. He's going to want to put on a
Ayton, and we don't know about LeBron. Or we do know about LeBron.
LeBron's going to play.
Okay, so LeBron is going to play.
Yeah, I think Ayton's probably going to play too. I'll tell you this. I ran into Chuck Cooperstein, the Mavericks radio play-by-play guy.
Mm-hmm.
And after the trade last year, all those people in Dallas were in shock. I mean, they were devastated that the Mavericks traded Luka.
Yeah.
So I called him a couple weeks after, and I said, hey, man, I'm just calling to try and cheer you up. Anthony Davis is an unbelievable player. You're going to love having him. He's elite defensively. He can take over games by himself. I know you're going to miss Luka, but I just want to let you know you're going to. And right in the middle of my rant, he said, stop it. And I went, why? And he goes, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're getting. He said, you are about to be announcing a Broadway show every single night for the rest of your career.
Mm-hmm.
This guy is a friggin' magician. You will not believe the stuff he does in games. And Chuck was right.
Yeah.
Pepe, I don't know if you're the same as me, but every night I look up, I'm like, Luka has 21 points at the end of the first quarter. I mean, and he does it quietly. He doesn't I mean, he really is like Kobe was flash.
Yeah.
Shaq was power. Luka is like a Swiss Army knife, man. He just comes up with these creative ways to get to the basket. And if you can send a double team and it doesn't phase him, and then a triple team comes and it'll whip the ball over his head to somebody for a dunk, Mychal, he is an extraordinary showman when it comes to the NBA. He's a little. I almost think he's a little more like Magic, than like Kobe.
Oh yeah, he's not like Kobe. No, it's more like Magic.
He's a combination of a lot of players. Man,
I can't believe we get to watch him every night.
Yeah, it's still. A lot of times you're looking into these games thinking, what? I mean, Dallas, there's nothing that a time machine wouldn't fix. I mean, seriously, I don't know why they traded him. I don't understand why they traded him. It's a huge mistake to trade him, and they are paying the price now, and will pay the price for years.
Yeah, and I think they're going to have to trade AD now. As a matter of fact, here's something to keep an eye on. There are a lot of really bad teams in the NBA this year, 2, 3, 4, 5-win teams, like 10 of them.
Yep.
If you're one of those teams and you're not going anywhere, and I mentioned this to Mychal during the game last night, don't you want to play your young guys? Like New Orleans had these really good young players last night that were,
well, they didn't have any of their good veteran players.
But that's what I'm saying. If you're New Orleans, don't you make all those guys available? Don't you make DeJounte Murray available? Don't you make Zion available? If you're the Mavs, if you're the Mavs, D'Angelo Russell's just sitting on the bench.
Right.
Klay Thompson's playing 20 minutes a game.
Sure.
Klay hit 6 threes against the Clippers. That couldn't help a contender.
Right.
I mean, I think you're going to see a lot of veteran players on bad teams with bad records, get moved. The trade deadline is in 2 months.
Yeah.
First week in February. Remember this day. I'm telling you, there's going to be more trades at the trade deadline this year and more buyouts of veteran players who are going to become available to contenders down the road.
So potentially, Rob Pelinka Lakers can tinker around the edges and make a move here. Maybe somebody gets bought out there. Maybe you get a shooter here. All that kind of stuff.
He hasn't told me this, but I actually think, Pepe, that's the reason they're leaving an open roster spot.
Yeah.
And they have an open roster spot right now, and I think it's because they know some of these guys are going to become available.
Not only that, I was talking to Mike about how Dallas has good players, but they don't play good. They don't
play smart.
They don't play smart.
No.
They don't pass the ball.
No.
That looks like a teardown to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, they would disagree. They'd say, no, we have Kyrie and we have no, I would build the whole thing around Cooper Flag and get all the picks you can for those veterans.
Yeah.
Hey, how about this? If the draft was today, Oklahoma City would have the 6th pick, the 9th pick, and the 24th
No, that's
pick.
not even fair.
And they're 20-1.
It doesn't matter where they pick. They always pick the right guys.
They're bound to hit on
Somebody.
one. Yeah, they always seem to hit on it. All right, coming up next for you, Sports Graffiti, 877-710-ESPN. 877-710-ESPN. Lakers on a roll. They're 15-4, 7 in a row. SC, not pretty, but they beat UCLA. Rams get stung yesterday. Justin Herbert injured. We'll talk about that a little bit coming up. 877-710-ESPN. Pepe's here. Mychal's here. Sports Graffiti next. 710 ESPN.
All right, the Lakers and Toyota have been together since 1976. 50 years of their legendary partnership. As part of that, Toyota's got the Here and Now sales event happening now. Whatever you're interested in, Camry, Corolla, RAV4, 4Runner, Tacoma, Tundra, it's on sale right now. And there's 2 ways you can get it. One, you can go into any Southern California Toyota dealer. You can sit in the car, you can drive it, you can look at it. Or if you already know what you want, just go to Toyota.com. You can order your car right there on the web. There has never been a better time to find the Toyota that's right for you. So for your next Toyota car, truck, or SUV, go into a dealer or visit Toyota.com. Toyota, we make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
710 ESPN is giving you a chance to win $1 million.
$1 Million Mondays.
$1 Million Mondays are back. Presented by Pachaga Resort Casino.
Listen every Monday during football season
To the Sedano and Cap Morning Show, Mason and Ireland, and the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show.
All you have to do is make a super prediction.
And you can win $1 million.
$1 Million Mondays presented by Pachaga Resort Casino. Play your perfect combination at Pachaga Resort Casino.
John Ireland here. Are you sore? I'm going early on Black Friday with iSpot Active all week long. iSpot Active is giving 25% off their wearable cryotherapy gear with the coupon code LA710. The stuff is selling like hotcakes. You got to get yours before they're sold out. It's a great holiday present for anybody. If they work out, play sports, run, sit in an office all day, delivering boxes, wherever they work or play, they need to manage their back pain, their sore bodies. iSpotActive.com has designed compression wear that form-fits to your body with pockets that fit flexible, ice-cold gel packs. You wear it, you go on your way. No more strapping on ice bags and being immobilized. Everybody I know that has bought one of these things truly loves it. It's time to get yours. 1 week only, a Black Friday sale. 25% off with the coupon code LA710. Get these while you still can. I'm telling you, they're going to go fast. Get yours today at iSpotActive.com.
This Christmas, elevate your game. Big nights deserve big views, especially on Christmas Day. Watch the Lakers light up the holiday or catch the Kings and the biggest concerts from your own private suite at Crypto.com Arena. Make this season unforgettable. Reserve your suite now at CryptoArenaSuites.com.
Don't sit on the sidelines if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to go full contact for your case. They'll rush the defense, tackle the insurance companies, and drive it all the way into the end zone to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning team now at 213-747-1234, 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Don't fumble your future. Your recovery is their priority. Call Joe now and score a touchdown with Normand Legal.
Coverage varies by plan. View contracts and exclusions at endurancewarranty.com.
If your car is out of warranty, one major repair bill could wipe you out. Just ask Ludacris.
Car breakdowns can wreck your wallet. Without Endurance, a worn-out timing belt could cost you $1,700. A busted transmission, that's $4,000 easy. An engine meltdown, $7,000. But if you've got Endurance, you could never pay out of pocket for a car repair again. With Endurance, your car's most expensive parts are covered. Plus, you pick the mechanic you trust to do the work. With Endurance, your rate stays the same no matter how many claims you file.
If your car is under 20 years old, Endurance has you covered with unlimited miles. Plus, your plan includes 24/7 roadside assistance anywhere in the country. Choose the name Ludacris trusts, Endurance. Right now, get $300 off any plan, plus a year of elite benefits, a $2,000 value, free. All backed by a 30-day money-back guarantee. For your free quote, call 800-431-8958. 800-431-8958. 800-431-8958.
John Ireland here for Blue Ice Vodka, America's #1 potato vodka. Smooth, creamy, no burn, made from non-GMO potatoes and gluten-free with no added sugar, just 64 calories an ounce. Blue Ice Vodka, because taste matters.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
And it is 1 o'clock in the Southland on the biggest show on the radio, Mason and Ireland. And it's time for Let's Talk About It on Sports Graffiti, like we do every day at this time. Sponsored by our friends at BetterHelp. Mental health is health. Visit BetterHelp.com/timeout today for 10% off your first month of therapy. BetterHelp.com/timeout. Now let's do it. Let's talk about it on Sports Graffiti on Mason and Ireland.
All right, here we go to Sports Graffiti time. So much going on, and we got, I'm not sure why, line open, 877-710 ESPN.
On a Monday after that sports weekend, we may have to cancel Sports Graffiti.
877-710 ESPN.
That breaks down to 877-710-3776. Ron in Huntington Beach. Hey, Ron, you're on Sports Graffiti. Go ahead.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I just want to say I still got a lot of faith in the Rams. They're going to do it.
I agree with you. I don't think
Pepe's off the Rams. He says bad sign.
No,
bad
I didn't
sign.
say that.
You
Don't
bad sign.
Wait. Don't start with that, okay?
Come on, Pepe.
I'm just saying.
Pepe.
I'm just saying
Ron's
that.
saying, come on, Pepe.
No, I'm saying you were not even paying attention, okay? I'm just saying that the Rams, they better learn that they're not just going to win because they're the Rams.
Oh, I think they learned.
Yeah.
I think they found that out yesterday. Yeah.
877-710-3776. Gilbert in Sylmar. Hey, Gilbert, you're on Sports Graffiti. Go ahead.
How you guys doing?
Good,
I'm a struggling UCLA fan. He'll be here, and I really like the Bob Chesley hire. I think UCLA has been kind of worried about making the splash hire in the past, the legacy hire in the past. And this guy doing football, man. I'm just hoping what John's saying, that they don't jinx it by letting him coach through the playoffs. You know, they got to secure him.
No. He is. By the way, he is Gilbert.
Kenny Chesney.
Yeah, Gilbert. He is going to coach James Madison through the playoffs.
Yeah,
the UCLA has already agreed to it.
Nobody's going to UCLA through the transfer portal, so they don't need him there yet because they got no NIL money. Bob Chesney's got to compete with one of the lowest NIL availabilities of any coach in the Big Ten. That's why, I mean, whoever gets that job.
So if Bob Chesney walked in there right now, you'd know who he is.
Oh, absolutely, Bob.
Ches? Are you kidding?
The Ches. I love that.
Come on in, Ches.
Hey, Ches.
Shelly in West L.A. Hey, Shelly, you're on Sports Graffiti. Go.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Two things.
Yep.
Loving the Lakers. The Rams will be fine, but I have a pluribus theory. What's under the sheet?
Okay, wait a minute.
Okay.
Hang on a second,
Hold on a second, Shelly.
We're going to have a quick debate.
No. This is what we're going to do. If you haven't started Pluribus, it's the best show on TV.
Yep.
And you don't want any spoilers, turn off your radio for about 30 seconds. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Shelly, what's your theory?
Soylent Green.
Yeah, Soylent Green is
under the sheet. Yeah. And that's what's making that liquid that they're all drinking.
That's what's making the milk.
Okay.
All right.
Now, a lot of people have the Soylent Green is people theory out there.
You may now return to your regularly scheduled Pluribus spoiler-free programming.
Such a good show.
Hey, Zeus in Camarillo. Hey, Zeus, you're on Sports Graffiti. Go ahead.
Hey, guys, I just wanted to let Pepe know he's totally wrong about the Rams. They'll be fine. This loss came at the perfect time. They just need to learn how to play with the target on their back.
Yeah.
Pepe, you gave up on him.
That's a very good comment, and I
believe
in. Wait a second. I believe in the Rams. Remember when I said?
What you said earlier.
Remember when I said that the Dodgers, the Rams, and the Lakers are gonna get to the World Series, Super Bowl, and the finals?
You're one
Remember
for one.
that?
Yeah, of course
I'm still on
but
that.
Now, but now you're like, it's all a disaster. It's off the rails.
Rams play really bad because, again, when they Carolina won that game more than the Rams.
Okay, but it's not the disaster that you claim it is. The Rams
I didn't say it was a disaster.
Pepe, you said it was a disastrous loss.
Pepe, we said.
I'm going to talk to you guys in Spanish so you don't understand because it doesn't make any difference.
We need to boost our Spanish ratings. You should do that.
I
said to you, bad loss or bad sign? And
It's
you
both.
said
I said
bad
both.
sign. Right.
No, I said
bad
both.
sign is bad.
Yeah, bad sign means uh-oh.
Were you happy when they were playing the way they were playing?
No, I was not, but I also thought it's a trap game. It happens, and I'd rather not have a target on my back.
Sure.
Sure.
You were probably throwing rocks at
well,
the TV.
I'm not saying I wasn't pissed off, but I'm not going to overread it like you and think it's like.
I'm not overreading it. I'm just real.
In all seriousness,
that's a very good
it's
comment,
just
by the
one
way.
game.
Yeah, just one
it's
game.
just one
I
game.
do think that when Pepe is in, we should do bad sign, or what's the other option? Bad
Bad
sign.
loss or bad sign.
Okay, we're going to do that and do that for anything. Pop culture, for sports. We're going to do bad sign or bad loss.
That's good. Okay, we'll do that.
Slottick the other night.
Yeah,
bad performance or bad sign.
No, you know, it doesn't really affect me because all my life everybody goes against the most intelligent and the better good looking.
It's true.
What are you,
and you guys always do it against me.
Why are you picking on Mychal?
Yeah. What do I got to do with this?
Here's John in Santa Monica. Hey, John, you're on Sports Graffiti. Go ahead. John going once.
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yep, got you.
John, start talking and we're hanging up on you. Go.
As usual, Mason is on the mark and Ireland is off the mark on a couple of points.
Okay.
Number one, first off, Curt Cignetti and the current coach of James Madison are not on the same level. Curt Cignetti spent a lot of time with Nick Saban as an assistant coach. Curt Cignetti has coached big boy football before he went to Indiana. The current James Madison coach, as Mason pointed out, has been only coaching small-time football. So I question whether he can make that kind of transition.
Okay.
And then secondly, comparing Tulane and Florida to LSU and Mississippi, as I said, Mississippi and LSU are rivals.
Yes.
Florida and Tulane are not. Big difference.
Okay, well, so maybe that's it. That's a rivalry thing.
That's definitely part of it, yeah.
Somebody just tweeted, friendly reminder, Bob Chesney inherited a James Madison program that watched all his players leave with Curt Cignetti. He took them all. Chesney immediately rebuilt the program to 9-4 record and now has them challenging to make the college football playoff.
Yep.
So there you go.
Yeah. I mean, all that work at Holy Cross paid off.
Holy Cross. Two famous people I know from Holy Cross. Do you know anybody that went to Holy Cross?
No.
Michael, you know one of them.
Wasn't it one of them? Ernie did Gregor? No, not Ernie.
Ernie went to Providence.
Yeah, it was some basketball player.
Bob Cousy.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. It's
and
Cousy.
Bill Simmons.
Oh, I
both
didn't
went
realize
to Holy
that.
Cross.
Okay.
Yeah, Patrick in Covina. Patrick, you're on Sports Graffiti. Go ahead.
Hey, guys, thanks. Hey, you know what? When that first interception off the helmet got intercepted, you knew it was going to be one of those games.
Yep.
They almost fought through it. They almost won. How you let a little pipsqueak quarterback throw 3 touchdown passes is beyond me. I know the kid's talented, but he looks like a little pipsqueak out of it. But, hey, it happened. They'll gear up. We'll come back next week. We'll kick ass, and we'll win out the rest of the year. So I'm not worried about Seattle or when they have to go up there. They've won up there before. No problem. Congratulations, USC. And lastly, I know this is high school football. I got to give kudos. Rio Hondo Prep was an 8-man football team back, John, when you and I were in high school. They're 11-man now. They've won their 3rd consecutive CAF championship this past week. Division 5 last year was Division 7. The year before was Division 8. They keep
All right, that's the end of the high school football segment.
But good. Congratulations to them.
Yeah.
High school football is important.
High school people love high school football.
And I want to add one more thing, too, about this Panthers stuff, this discussion that we've been having about the Panthers and the Rams.
Yeah.
Every win the Panthers have, they have won as underdogs. And yesterday was one of their biggest upsets of the whole year because they were 9.5-point underdogs.
They're 6-6 now, right?
Yeah. They're the underdog merchant of the entire NFL. I think they're actually maybe now 7-6.
Didn't they beat Green Bay, I think, 2 weeks ago? I mean, they've had some.
They've been
had some
underdogs
good
in all
wins.
of their wins.
Yeah.
Here's Paul in Lomita. Hey, Paul, you're on Sports Graffiti. Go ahead.
Hello, I just want to, you talked about Eli Manning's name, and it's pronounced Elisha. It rhymes with Elijah.
Yeah, you need a better phone.
Eli's name is Elijah, not Alicia, but it looks like Alicia.
It is.
So it's really
Emily's right. Here's how you spell it: Elisha.
Okay.
So that's what
but
you call
it's
me.
pronounced, I guess, Elijah instead of Alicia, and I prefer Alicia.
Yeah, I actually think it's more interesting as Alicia.
Joe in L.A., you're last. Joe, you're on Sports Graffiti. Go.
Joe?
Maybe Joe's not last.
Take
So that
one
means
last.
one for Jim in South L.A. Hey, Jim, you're on Sports Graffiti. Go ahead.
You know, John, you've been using some more chickisms lately, which I'm glad to see. But what's your favorite one? I'll tell you what mine is.
Well, you know that
Mine
Chick.
is either.
Okay, so I'm glad you called, Jim, because last night was Chick Hearn night.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I put the game in the fridge.
At the crib. Well, I guess then there was some type of symmetry to that. But people don't realize how many Chickisms there are. Chick invented the phrase slam dunk.
Slam dunk, yeah.
Nobody ever said it. Yo-yoing up and down, dribble drive, put them in the popcorn machine. Those are all Chickisms.
Isn't the mustard coming off the hot dog?
The
whatever?
mustard, I was just going to say that, Jim. Mustard off the hot dog when somebody tries to get fancy and throws it behind the back pass in the stand. I always credit Chick. I say, if Chick were here, he would say the mustard's off the hot dog, turnover. What's your favorite, Jim?
You know, I think that's it. The mustard's off the hot dog, or put them in the popcorn machine. One of the two.
There you go.
By the way, and thanks, Jim, for the phone call.
What about the one that says coconuts hit me in the head?
Yeah, well, somewhere, and we have this somewhere, Brian, you can find it. Mychal walked in front of Chicken Stew.
Yep.
Like Chicken Stew doing open on the court.
Yeah.
And Mychal intentionally walked in front of him to screw up their open. And instead of stopping, Chick and Stu just kept going. And Stu looks at Chick and goes, did Mychal Thompson just walk in front of us? And Chick goes, I'm telling you, too many coconuts have hit him in the head. He's not right. And Pepe, you've been making that point for years.
Of course. Yep. You and Chick together.
I have a sports graffiti from Emily in LA Live.
Okay.
Yes, Emily, go ahead.
Hello, Emily. Welcome.
What did you
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Mychal, what did you just tweet? Someone mistook you for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
Yeah. It's happened several times when I go out. I don't know what it is. Do we all look alike? Is that what it is?
And don't you say I'm not Kareem?
No, just sign Kareem.
Yes,
No, I
of
never.
course.
Pepe, when people get you by the wrong name, do you correct them?
Yeah, most of the time.
I never
yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Last night, walking down
Myrna.
there,
But
hey,
I mean-
Mike Trudell. Hey, how's it going?
You're taking credit for one of the best players ever.
Yes.
He
Of
is.
course.
Yes, he is. All right. Hey, whenever we do Sports
Pretender.
Graffiti, it's brought to you by BetterHelp. Mental health is health. Our listeners, 10% off their first month of therapy. Just call pound 250 and say the keyword timeout. Coming up next for you.
Hold on. Wait a second. Isn't this where we get to talk about Jacob?
It is, but I wanted to do a tease, something I've been right about all year long. Now let's talk about Jacob. The holiday's supposed to feel warm and peaceful. So many people driving home from Thanksgiving dinner, surviving Black Friday madness, and then 1 minute you're on the road and bam, somebody slams into you, and your whole world shifts.
And here is the good news. The number is easier to remember than ever. 800-345-6789. That's it. That's
So
the number.
easy.
800-345-6789.
If you can count on Jacob. And by the way, when you deal with Jacob, you're talking about somebody handling all the insurance and the car adjuster, all that stuff. He does everything, all the paperwork. And you don't pay unless Jacob wins. And the number is so easy. 800-345-6789. That's 800-345-6789 or call jacob.com. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Afternoons on ESPN LA with DeMarco and Travis.
The time of year, though. It's family time, like Travis said. You start to, be around the people you love.
It's nice. And then the best part is when they leave again.
Right.
It's you're so excited to see everybody.
Right.
First day's great, second day's great, and then you're like, yeah.
Get
now
out.
It's probably
Do it
time
now.
for you guys to go back wherever it is you came from.
Hang with DeMarco and Travis. Afternoons starting at 3 p.m. on ESPN LA.
When pain keeps you from doing what you love, Hoag Orthopedic Institute gets you back to you. We are ranked number 18 in the nation and number 1 in Orange County for orthopedic and spine care by U.S. News & World Report. From the surf to the green, our world-class doctors are there, which is why more Californians choose Hoag Orthopedic Institute for orthopedic and spine care more than any other hospital. At Hoag Orthopedic Institute, there is no one better at getting you back to you. Proudly founded by premier physicians in partnership with Hoag. Learn more at HoagOrthopedicInstitute.com.
They say love is the greatest gift of all, but straight up cash works too. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Our
Gift a Day giveaway has begun. Earn 500 points on your rewards card and get that day's gift. Weekdays through the 19th.
Number 2.
Get your sugar cookie lattes and peppermint cake all month long at Pink Coffee.
And the number 1 reason.
Jackpot Palooza. We're giving away $25,000 on the 13th at 7 p.m.
Morongo. Good times.
Hey everybody, it's Cap. Is it time to sell your home? Whether you're downsizing, moving, or inheriting a property, call Seller's Advantage. With decades of experience, they offer custom cash solutions and can close in days. No repairs, no agents, no hassle, just a great offer that gives you peace of mind. Call 888-390-AS-IS or visit sellersadvantage.com. Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
Think Verizon, the best 5G network, is expensive? Think again. Bring in your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today and we'll give you a better deal. Now, what to do with your unwanted bills? Ever seen an origami version of the Hollywood sign? Jokes aside, Verizon has the most ways to save on phones and plans where everyone in the family can choose their own plan and save. So bring in your bill to your local LA Verizon store today and we'll give you a better deal. Rankings based on Root Metric True Score report dated 1H2025. Your results may vary. Must provide a postpaid consumer mobile bill dated within the past 45 days. Bill must be in the same name as the person redeeming the deal. Additional terms apply.
Hey, Los Angeles, your Rams return home to battle the Detroit Lions in a massive NFC collision with playoff implications on Sunday, December 14th at 1 p.m. Get ready for another electric matchup as Matthew Stafford leads the Rams against Jared Goff and the Lions. Bring all your energy to SoFi Stadium to watch as the #1 team in the NFC West looks to defend their home turf. To secure your seats, visit therams.com/DET. Again, that is therams.com/DET. And we'll see you at the Rams house.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
Progressive knows not all rides are smooth. Meet Claire. She loves her motorcycle, and she's learned to love the insects she encounters on her rides. She may not know the difference between a gnat and a mosquito at 55 miles per hour, but she does know one thing. It's always gross when one flies into her mouth. But she's so used to it that it's weird when it doesn't happen. Not every ride is smooth, but Progressive has your back with comprehensive and collision coverage from America's #1 motorcycle insurer. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in D.C.
This is the story of the one. As an HVAC technician, he and his digital multimeter are in high demand. So when a noisy office HVAC turns out to be a failing blower motor, he doesn't break a sweat. With Grainger's easy-to-use website and product information, he selects the product he needs to keep everything humming right along. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Steve Mason and John Ireland.
I mean, what I'm thinking is, don't you know who I am? You're not responding to me?
I'm Steve Mason.
Exactly.
Mason and Ireland.
What? It's an outrage.
It is an outrage.
Back to the guys.
Charlie Poof.
Is Charlie Brown?
Charlie Poof.
Okay, can I explain you guys something?
Yeah, explain away.
So, 2 years ago, do you guys know about how Spotify released a rap every year? Like a rap of your usage of the, of the app.
Sure.
Okay.
And so it'll say you land in the top blank % of this artist's fandom.
Right.
Okay, so, if you like Taylor Swift, you might end up in the top 10% of her fandom. Like, wow, you're a really big fan.
Based on what you listen to throughout the year.
Exactly.
Okay.
3 years ago, Greg Bergman was in the top 1% of Charlie Puth listeners.
Really?
He is Charlie Puth's biggest fan.
Wow.
So Puth 710, this is for you, Greg. It is he will be singing the national anthem at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I'm surprised they picked Charlie Puth to do the anthem just because Jay-Z selects all the musical artists. So I thought it would be somebody different. Right?
Yeah. No, I mean, it's a good call. I mean, it doesn't come to mind when I think national anthem, but I'm sure it'll be
Shout
fine.
out Charlie Puth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Greg loves him.
You know, we're doing the anthem again at Kings game coming up.
Yeah, when
January
is that?
12th. January
I heard
12th.
Pepe can't do it, right?
I know. Pepe can't do it. You guys got a game that night.
Will
but
it be
that's the night we worked
Poof-esque?
out.
It has to be next year.
Okay.
Next season.
So I want to play something real quick, and then we'll get to what I was right about. By the way, I'm putting off what I was right about. So there's
You've
something
been right
selfless
about a lot
that.
lately. I'm curious where you're going.
So
yeah.
Tom Brady was on the set yesterday, and he was throwing footballs to little kids.
Okay.
And they showed a clip of him doing this last year where he just zinged this kid in the head. And they played the clip for Brady. Here's how he reacted.
The last time you did this, week 2, we were in Kansas City.
Yeah.
We had you throw to some kids. Here's a look. Remember when you did this little 8-year-old kid? You fired it at him.
Hey, I'm sorry, not sorry. Catch the damn ball.
You know what that
Sorry,
reminds me
not
of?
sorry.
Do you remember how funny the skit was, the United Way spoof Peyton Manning did when he hosted SNL?
Oh, yeah.
Where he would throw a pass as hard as he could, and kid would just knocked over. He'd
Yeah.
say, get up, kid. You're not. He goes, drop passes are for losers. and this guy goes, hey, he's holding me. He goes, snitches get stitches. Shut
Yeah,
up.
there you go.
Yeah,
There you go. Very,
Or
very
the
funny.
MJ quotes like "F them kids."
Yeah, right. I know what I wanted to do. I said this all along, that USC would miss the college football playoff by one Notre Dame loss. And I would argue that if they'd played San Jose State instead of Notre Dame, and I'm just picking randomly a school.
Right.
If they'd played San Jose State instead of Notre Dame, they would be in the college football playoff. Do you agree or disagree?
No, you're 100% right. And so I disagree with you that they should cancel the Notre Dame
By the way,
rivalry.
it's technically not on the schedule for next year
Gotcha.
right now.
But I think it's a great game that thousands, if not millions, of people look forward to every year. You're most of the time not going to make the playoffs, so you want to provide your fans with moments during the season. But you got killed for this take. Pete Arbogast bit your head off.
I'm sure he's...
Petros started calling you out on his show.
Said the history of an ant, said Petros.
Yeah. But it's indisputable that you're right. Had they not played Notre Dame and played San Jose State, they'd be in the playoff.
Yes, they would.
That's
And
it. You can't have it both ways. If you get now, my attitude is, if you can't beat Notre Dame, maybe you don't deserve to be in the playoffs. So I'm okay with them continuing to play Notre Dame. I hope that goes on for another 100 years.
Yeah.
But I get your point. I'm not going to call you an idiot like those other guys did because I think you're right.
And they're going to call me an idiot again. But
It's
that's
not
okay.
they didn't schedule any cupcakes. They played Georgia Southern and they played Missouri State. It's not like they played like a murderer's row of teams the entire season.
They played a Big Ten schedule. To me, if you're in the Big Ten, which is, depending on how you look at it, number 1 or number 2 conference in America, you're going to face really tough competition. That win over Iowa, that win over Michigan, those were quality wins. They had moments this year where they certainly looked. Now, here's a question. I heard Lincoln Riley after the USC-Ohio State game say this. It was a very good season, could have been a great season. Do you agree that this was a very good season? 9-3.
I would take very out of it.
Just good season.
Yeah. Good season. 9-3. Lincoln Riley gets to keep his gig.
Yeah. Michael, what do you think?
What?
Oh, God. Michael,
I was
what
looking
are we
at Josh
doing?
Allen's house down by me.
Pepe, what do you think?
Good season, not a very good season. But the one thing is, what do the fans want? Do the fans
college
want
football playoff.
Do the fans want Notre Dame forever?
Yeah.
Or they don't want Notre Dame?
No, I want to be in the college football playoff.
No, but I mean, you're not all the fans. I'm talking about
Right,
all
but
the
I'm the
fans.
one that's sitting here that is a fan.
Yeah,
and
I'm a
telling you
fan.
what
I'm
I
a
think.
fan too.
Yeah.
And I disagree
So
with
you
you.
want to play Notre Dame?
Yeah, all the
And
time.
do you?
It's
think
a
if
great rivalry.
Had they played San Jose State in that spot, would they be in the college football playoff?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's my point.
but I don't want to lose Notre Dame. Every time the USC beats Notre Dame, whatever, if it's one every 10 years, I'm really super happy. Okay, you're not going to take that away
I think
from
the
me.
game's too important to just kick it to the wayside. But you can't argue with your logic. Your logic is right.
Wow.
Right. Jen Cohen, the AD over at USC, says USC is the only team in the Big Ten to play a non-conference road game after Week 4 in the past 2 seasons. USC is the only team to play a non-conference game after Week 4, both last year and this year. I think that is one of the keys to this thing. If the rivalry continues, and for some reason Notre Dame doesn't want to do this, make it early in the year. That's all. USC is looking for the game to be earlier in the year as opposed to in October.
Which sounds like a completely reasonable compromise to me.
Can I give you an example of someone else who maybe benefits from their matchup with Notre Dame?
Sure.
And that's Miami. Miami
Right, sure.
is still at all in the conversation at all.
They're there.
Because they have a win against Notre Dame in their first week of the schedule. They played Notre Dame when they were ranked 6th. And because of that win, the committee or people out there might put away their losses to Louisville and SMU because they have such a great win against Notre Dame. So, again, like Jonathan mentioned earlier in the segment, if you have a win against Notre Dame, that's almost an automatic playoff berth.
Right, and if you have a loss against Notre Dame, it's automatically you're out of the playoff.
Yeah, especially if you lose the other two.
Illinois, or you beat Oregon. Okay, if they had beaten one of those two, I argue if you beat Illinois,
you probably are in the playoff. Yeah, they beaten Illinois. They lost by 2 points in Illinois. They ran all over them that day. Luke Allmeyer had a really good day. They would be in the playoff.
So if you want to be the best, you have to beat the best team.
I want to beat them in the playoff.
Can I give you guys some hints?
Oh, sure.
Can I play an icebreaker real quick?
Oh, sure.
I'm trying to come up with some clues here just to see if you guys. I just found I got a new neighbor. I want to see if you guys can figure out who it is.
Why don't you hold that?
Did you
let me make this up. This is pretty cool.
Okay,
I'm going to knock on his door.
Okay,
well,
hold
you
that.
just said it. You're looking at Josh Allen's house.
So
you said it on the air.
You said it.
Yeah.
I didn't say it
Mason
earlier.
asked you a question. You go, I'm too busy.
looking
I'm
at
looking at
Josh
Josh
Allen's
Allen's house.
He just bought a house like 3 doors from me.
Chickens was right. man.
He's going to be tired of me coming over there.
Hey,
Josh,
By the way,
are you
Josh
home?
Allen
Are you home?
yesterday broke the record or set the new record for rushing touchdowns by a quarterback.
Oh, I'm going to be bugging him all summer.
In history, yeah.
Josh, what are you doing?
He's married to a really attractive actor.
Yeah,
by the way.
I don't
Haley
care about her. I
Steinfeld.
want to see him.
All right, last chance to enter $1 Million Mondays. Thank you to Pechanga Resort Casino. Listen all day long for your chance to win. Just give us your big game prediction. Both teams in the final score, you can win $1 million. And just for playing, 2 tickets to Rams Cardinals $1 Million Mondays on ESPN LA, made possible by Pechanga Resort Casino. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, official California and gaming partner of the Los Angeles Rams. Coming up next for you, why are so many NBA teams selling right now? We'll get into that next. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN. One of the great pleasures I have every single day is driving my Hyundai Elantra, which I absolutely love. And when I started working with the Southern California Hyundai dealers, and by the way, these are just great guys, just really, really good guys. Proud to be partnered with them. I drove everything. I drove the Ioniq 5, the Ioniq 6. I drove the Sonata. I drove the Santa Fe. I drove the Palisade, which is brand new. By the way, the Palisade, 2 sunroofs. It's crazy. Every new Hyundai comes with America's best warranty. Confidence now, miles down the road, whether you choose one of their epically capable SUVs or breakthrough EVs, you'll get away with a lot more than just a great deal. Don't wait. Visit your SoCal Hyundai dealer today. It's the season to save at the Hyundai Getaway Sales event going on right now. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
710 ESPN is giving you a chance to win $1 million.
$1 Million Mondays.
$1 Million Mondays are back. Presented by Pechanga Resort Casino.
Listen every Monday during football season
To the Sedano and Cap Morning Show, Mason and Ireland, and the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show.
All you have to do is make a super prediction.
And you can win $1 million.
$1 Million Mondays presented by Pechanga Resort Casino. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino.
This is the ZipRecruiter Rams Report.
Here's Travis Rogers.
The Los Angeles Rams are 9-3 after an upset loss to the Carolina Panthers, ends 31-28. And Matthew Stafford had been on one of the great heaters of his career. In fact, setting an NFL record by throwing 28 consecutive touchdown passes without an interception, the first of which goes to Devontae Adams against Carolina. But then it got weird, and it got weird fast. The 2 of the next 3 passes that Matthew Stafford threw were intercepted, one in the Rams end zone, and then another one that went for a pick 6. So 2 interceptions in a very short period of time after none through the majority of the season. And then, of course, maybe the play of the game, Matthew Stafford sacked and stripped of the football when the Rams were getting ready to try a game-time field goal, if not drive, for a game-winning touchdown. The Rams' 5-game winning streak comes to an end. Up next, the Arizona Cardinals. With Monday's Rams Report, I'm Travis Rogers.
This is the ZipRecruiter Rams Report.
Powered by ZipRecruiter. Looking for your next great hire? Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA.
When it comes to hiring, other job sites are still huddling while ZipRecruiter's already in the end zone. That's why over 4 million businesses have used ZipRecruiter to hire, and why 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within 1 day. Get in the end zone with ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA. That's ZipRecruiter.com/LA.
Looking for paint that actually lasts? Vista Paint delivers expert quality, rich color, and pro-trusted durability, backed by over 60 years of experience. From your home to your next big project, we've got you covered. Vista Paint, since 1956.
Don't sit on the sidelines if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to go full contact for your case. They'll rush the defense, tackle the insurance companies, and drive it all the way into the end zone to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning team now at 213-747-1234, 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Don't fumble your future. Your recovery is their priority. Call Joe now and score a touchdown with Normand Legal.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Looking to score big on flooring? Kick off your project with Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. Every day's a win, no gimmicks, no markups, just the wholesale deals on every surface. Call 866-62-FLOOR or visit them on the web, hernandezwholesaleflooring.net. No sale beats wholesale.
Everyone wants exclusive behind-the-scenes access to the Lakers, and this is your shot. Sign up for the Lakers email now to receive an insider's look into the team and get a weekly dose of everything Lakers. On top of all that, this is your opportunity to be the first to know about Lakers fan events and get the latest news straight from the team right when it hits. You won't miss a beat of the action by signing up now at Lakers.com/emails. That's Lakers.com/emails.
Coverage varies by plan. View contracts and exclusions at EnduranceWarranty.com.
If your car is out of warranty, one major repair bill could wipe you out. Just ask Ludacris.
Car breakdowns can wreck your wallet. Without Endurance, a worn-out timing belt could cost you $1,700. A busted transmission, that's $4,000 easy. An engine meltdown, $7,000. But if you've got Endurance, you could never pay out of pocket for a car repair again. With Endurance, your car's most expensive parts are covered. Plus, you pick the mechanic you trust to do the work. With Endurance, your rate stays the same no matter how many claims you file.
If your car is under 20 years old, Endurance has you covered with unlimited miles. Plus, your plan includes 24/7 roadside assistance anywhere in the country. Choose the name Ludacris trusts, Endurance. Right now, get $300 off any plan, plus a year of elite benefits, a $2,000 value, free. All backed by a 30-day money-back guarantee. For your free quote, call 800-431-8958. 800-431-8958. 800-431-8958.
The OGs of LA Sports Radio.
So that's why I deliver. Red light player. When the red light goes on, look out, I'm on it.
That's Steve Mason and John Ireland.
That's what they say is you're a red light player. Especially in Amsterdam.
Oh, yeah. No, I never played there.
Mason and Ireland. Right now.
The way you make me feel. That's just the way you make me feel. That's just the way you make me feel.
She is celebrating her 40th birthday today.
Give us a hint. White or black?
Black.
Okay.
It's a woman. What, were we playing Icebreakers?
Yeah. She's from a famous
we're trying
family.
to figure it out.
Yeah.
We're trying to figure it out. I don't know.
You
this
would
song.
not know her necessarily.
Oh, okay.
She is super cool, but you wouldn't necessarily know
She's
her.
an actress and a musician.
Yeah, Janelle Monáe.
Oh, yeah, I would never.
She sang at the ESPYs
Yeah,
one year.
the ESPYs one year. She's
she was in
always at
Knives
the
Out?
award shows. Yeah.
And she's an actress.
She's good.
Yeah.
She's good.
By the way, you know who else's birthday it is today? I think one of the funniest women to ever walk the planet.
Give us a hint.
I'm not going to. She's white. I don't know what hint you want.
Carol Burnett?
No, Sarah Silverman is 55 today.
All right. She looks great.
She has
She's
a comedy
55?
special called Jesus is Magic.
Which is uncomfortable to watch. It's
I
so
believe
good.
it has been buried. I don't believe it's accessible anywhere. I think it's been destroyed. It's not streaming anywhere. You'll have to take our words for it. It is one of the funniest comedy shows I've seen. All right, so Bill Belichick was asked, in the midst of his successful season at UNC, was asked this question. Tell me how he handled it.
I know you can't control what people write about you or say about you or talk about, but right before the Duke game, there was a big story that we were post, and right before this game, a story with Jordan Hudson possibly filing a lawsuit against Pablo.
How much of those distractions seep down into the team? How much time do they take from what you're trying to accomplish? And is there a way to, in your mind, kind of try to eliminate some of that drama?
Yeah, I'm focused on the game. That's what our team's focused on. So.
Well, I'm surprised he just didn't say I'm moving on to Cincinnati or wherever he's playing next. That's all he did in New England. No matter people just ask him about Aaron Hernandez. He'd go, "We're focused on Cincinnati.
We're focused on Sunday."
That's
exactly.
his default move.
That is his default move. Now, I personally don't believe any of this Pablo Torre lawsuit business with Jordan Hudson. Do you?
Yeah, I do.
No, I believe it's going to happen. I just don't believe she's got a case necessarily.
I don't know. I'd have to see her
Yeah,
case.
I'd have to see the case, but
I
I
absolutely think she's going to sue him.
Oh, no question. She's 100% going to sue. I'm just saying I don't think there's a case
Anybody can
there.
sue anybody.
Yeah. All right, so let's do this, John. So obviously, Jeannie Buss and the Lakers. Lakers have been sold to Mark Walter. We've seen multiple situations like Wick Grossbeck, Mark Cuban. They're selling their teams. Why do you think all of a sudden people are selling their, obviously the valuations are crazy, but selling their teams now?
The economics are hard to make money. And so I think moving forward, you're going to see mostly corporate-based owners. Like Mark Walter, has his own money, but he has Guggenheim behind him.
Yes.
Patrick Dumont has, the whole Adelson fortune behind him, the Las Vegas casino gaming thing. I just think, I'll use Boston as an example. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum both make over $300 million, close to $700 million for two players. You can't sustain that long term and be one person. You need a company behind you. So I think that's why it's happening.
See, I'll tell you what. If Jeannie Buss,
they gave Jeannie an offer she couldn't refuse.
Right, and here's the thing. It's great to own something, I'm sure, with the valuation of the Los Angeles Lakers, but it's probably even better have the money in your hands.
Right, and now Jeannie's got both.
She's got both, right.
Yeah,
she's the governor, and she's got all the money.
Yeah, she found a way to negotiate a deal that's going to allow her to do what she loves and have that, as you put it, money in hand.
Yes.
So I think that it was a win-win for both sides.
Yeah, no question. No question. All right, so let's talk about the Lakers and tonight. First of all, on a roll, 15-4, 7 in a row, 11 games over 500. This is exactly what I said would happen.
I don't remember you saying it, but I'm not doubting it.
I nail every game I got right.
But here, I will tell you why.
You gave up on them quicker than Pepe gave up on the Rams.
I never gave up on
them. Here's why I think tonight might be different.
Mm-hmm.
It's one thing, Michael, to beat up on the Clippers, the Mavericks, and the Pelicans.
Yeah.
They all stink. Phoenix doesn't stink. I think the Lakers win tonight, but this is a real game, right?
Yeah. The Lakers will win.
I don't know that. I think that this is going to be.
Oh, God, Mike.
It's going to be a very tough
Michael
game.
knows already. Why do we even play
No,
these
Michael
games?
doesn't know anything.
Why
He's
play-
always wrong.
Michael,
Come on.
why play the games?
He's
Well, 'cause
almost
you make
as
money.
strong as you are.
They're just doing it for the money. And tonight's a money in the bank game for you.
You got to play the games to make money. But it's a given. The Lakers will win tonight.
It's a given the
Yes.
Lakers are winning tonight.
Yeah, it's not a given.
It's not.
And
have you learned nothing from all your years around the league?
Lakers are playing
Anybody
great.
can beat anybody on any
Yeah,
night.
but the Lakers are playing great, and they feel like they believe something's going on. And the Suns are okay, but they're not. They're not the Suns with Kevin Durant and those kind of guys.
Let me tell you what I'm hoping for. We leave on a long road trip tomorrow to go back east. It's going to be cold.
Yeah, you're gone most of the month, right?
This week we're in Toronto, Boston, and Philadelphia.
Right.
Those will all be hard games.
Especially Toronto.
But when we come back on December 10th, we play San Antonio here in a quarterfinal NBA Cup game.
Yeah.
The first Lakers-Spurs game was fantastic. That's the game where they fouled Wemby out. But they were missing some people, including Dylan Harper. Dylan Harper's back. I think they'll get Stephon Castle back by then, and maybe, Michael, they'll have Wemby back by then. So they might be at full strength.
That'd be fun.
The reason I'm focused on that game is that if the Lakers win it, they advance to the semifinals in Las Vegas, where they would run into Oklahoma City. And I don't know if people are realizing just how great Oklahoma City is. They are the Dodgers.
Hartenstein's out.
Doesn't matter. They went 19-1 without Jalen Williams.
Yeah, they have the good Jalen Williams.
Who's an all-star.
They've got one who's pretty good, and then they've got one who's great.
So the only way you're going to know whether this 15-4 is good enough is if you can be competitive with OKC.
Right.
If you can beat San Antonio with all the stars.
I don't care about San Antonio. I care about Oklahoma City because the Lakers judge themselves by championships. And this season has now become about how do you take that monster down?
Yep.
Because they're standing in the way of us winning a championship. And I know the Lakers think they can do it. They didn't have LeBron in the first game. They're going to have him when we play him in Vegas if they're lucky enough to make it that far. And Mace, I don't even care if we get to that game and OKC beats us because OKC's really good.
Yeah.
What I care about is, are the Lakers competitive?
In it.
Because in the first game at OKC, it was a joke.
Steamrolled them.
We're down by 35 like at halftime.
Yep.
And they've been doing that to everybody. And anyone who tells you that I think this team's going to win the title, or I think this team's going to win the title, and they make that proclamation without mentioning OKC, they're not watching the games. OKC is the best team I have seen since the Kobe Shaq Lakers. They're that dominant.
Okay, so
I agree with you.
Go ahead, Pepe, go ahead.
And I agree with you. And you know why OKC is so good? Because to me, OKC is the best team playing defense.
They're number one.
Aside from
number one defensive team in the NBA.
Aside from the fact that they have really good players that they can score a lot of points, but it's the team that can play defense. If the Lakers start playing better defense, the Lakers can beat OKC.
5 minutes into the game, Mychal and I did in OKC, we looked at each other and said, look at the way they smother people on defense. The second the Lakers brought the ball across half court, Mychal, it seemed that there were two guys on every Laker.
Yeah.
I don't know how they did it.
Yeah.
They have the best young roster. They have the best young coach. In the next 5 years, they have 11 first-round picks and 25 second-round picks. Yep. They are an absolute Death Star. And anybody who says, well, hey, Toronto looks really good. Detroit looks really good. The Lakers are 15-4. None of it matters until you can slay that dragon. So that's it. That's what this season has become about.
If the bet is, you can't bet. Forget it.
Yeah, but I can weigh in.
But if I want, with Emily, OKC versus the field, would you take the field?
I wouldn't want to, but I can for this exercise.
No. I'm just asking, would you?
No, I would take OKC.
Okay. Would you take OKC or the field, Brian?
OKC.
Okay, I can ask it this way. Would you take OKC or the field?
Right now?
Yeah.
I would. Man, the whole field, I get 29 teams.
29 teams.
It's like with the Dodgers.
Yeah, and this is what I would have lost to Travis had we not altered the bet. I think OKC are the Dodgers. So right now, I would take OKC, which is why I want the Lakers to play the Thunder in Las Vegas so I can measure the Lakers against the best team.
Yeah. And you know what the Lakers need more than anything, Mychal? What's that? Tell you next. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis, serving LA sports fans with the latest TikTok trends.
I know you like TikTok trends, Trav.
Sure.
So this song is called Maui Wowie with Kid Cudi. And literally, all they do is hang on something, and they're literally just swinging, and this song's playing in the background.
I got a quick Kid Cudi story for you if you want it.
No, give me that story.
Okay. My son ran into him recently, and my son was like, he was awesome. It was so cool. I really enjoyed getting a chance to talk with him for a few minutes. I'm like, that's great. Who is that? Bobby sits back to me and goes, you've got to be kidding me. Please tell me you know who that is. I'm like, I have no idea who that is.
How would you know who that is?
Yeah, he was, I'm sure not the first time, deeply embarrassed that I was his father.
DeMarco and Travis have taken over Afternoon Drive. Weekdays starting at 3 p.m. on 710 ESPN, the ESPN LA app, and live on YouTube.
Hey guys, it's Cap. Here's the scenario. Your home is flooded and the damage is severe. Now it feels like your insurance company is turning on you. They won't approve a replacement living arrangement and the adjuster leaves you in the lurch. Take a breath. and call Avner Gatt, one of Southern California's largest public adjuster firms. Avner Gatt knows how to fight back when your insurance company makes you feel like a criminal, leaving you with no hope of getting into your home and getting it all back together. With decades of experience and a passion for helping people, Avner and his family take the call themselves. So whether you have a toilet overflow, a broken water line, a burst supply line, a broken fire sprinkler, whatever the water damage is, you call Avner Gatt today at 818-917-5256, or you go to avnergatt.com. It's 818-917-5256 or avnergatt.com. You call, Avner answers, he says hello. Your claim is our game. avnergatt.com.
710 ESPN is giving you a chance to win $1 million.
$1 Million Mondays.
$1 Million Mondays are back. Presented by Pachaga Resort Casino.
Listen every Monday during football season
To the Sedano and Cap Morning Show, Mason and Ireland, and the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show.
All you have to do is make a super prediction.
And you can win a mill.
$1 Million Mondays presented by Pachaga Resort Casino. Play your perfect combination at Pachaga Resort Casino.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-6759. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS.
Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start.
Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems.
We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau.
You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com
or call 800-575-6759. That's 800-575-6759.
Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Steve Mason and John Ireland.
No, I am Captain Spicy.
You are not Captain Spicy.
I am Captain Spicy.
The OGs of LA Sports Radio.
Absolutely full of crap.
Okay, good.
Okay.
I like this.
Mason and Ireland rolls on.
I was just going to play this. This was part of the best halftime show of the weekend. Now everybody's doing halftime shows. Like Post Malone did Dallas. Jack White and Eminem did the Detroit halftime show.
The one on Thanksgiving?
On Thanksgiving. And this was awesome because you had the entire stadium going,
Which one was this?
This was Jack White at Detroit.
Seven Nation Army.
Seven Nation Army.
Well, yeah, no, I saw that when I did the game.
Oh, okay, yeah. Did you describe the halftime show? Do you ever do that?
No. The best halftime show that I've seen, is the Michael Jackson episode.
Oh, sure, yeah. That halftime show.
Halftime.
He did a halftime show for the Super Bowl.
He was
at the Rose Bowl.
He was good.
I didn't realize it was the Rose Bowl.
Dallas, Buffalo.
Okay, yeah, I didn't realize that was the Rose Bowl.
In the,
that's amazing.
In the Cowboys documentary, they show some of it.
Yeah,
And the second one is Prince in Miami.
In the rain.
In the rain.
In the rain.
Yeah, that was a classic.
The best Thanksgiving halftime show of all time is Creed in 2008 or whatever. Can you take me higher? And the guy's on little on those wings and stuff and flying through the air. You have to look at this.
Okay,
it's insane.
So I want you to pull that drop from Emily singing.
Will
you take me higher?
Creed's the best.
With the wings and everything.
Yes.
With the wings and everything.
So I actually thought of the Thanksgiving halftime shows, the Detroit one was number 2 all time because it was cool because the whole stadium went on that song and it's a classic rock anthem. The first one was that Beyonce show last year was spectacular. I thought she was awesome.
It was.
All right, so it is National Pie Day, Michael Thompson.
Yeah, I know. That was going to be my game today if I was going to do a game.
Oh.
I was bringing it back.
Is it Pepe's game today?
It is. Potpourri Lies coming up in an hour.
God
Not even an hour.
Yeah, National Pie Day. So I ate, let me see, 3 types of pie this weekend.
Let me guess. Pumpkin, pecan, and apple.
No apple.
What?
No apple.
That is an outrage.
Chocolate peanut butter.
Okay.
Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it was really good.
Those Costco pies that cost $6 are unbelievable.
Emily keeps saying she's going to bring me one. I'm not a member of Costco, and they won't let me in. But I
went
would like
yesterday, and I passed by and it said Steve would love these.
Why didn't you grab one?
Because I didn't want to.
Wouldn't that be a nice? Would that not be a nice surprise for me?
It would be a nice surprise.
A $5.99. What about you? You went and got one of them gigantic
sitting in
pumpkin
my
pies.
fridge.
Yeah.
I got one in my fridge as well.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, and I got an apple pie too.
Yeah,
and guys, every time you take a bite, Mace would love these.
Yeah, and guess what? I
You
got
would
all
have
the
been
ready
proud of
whip.
me, Mace.
Yeah.
I soaked my pumpkin pie in whipped cream.
Fantastic.
You could not even see
the way
the
to do
pie when I was done.
See, I want a little whipped cream with each bite of the pie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What do you wash it down with?
What do I wash it down with?
Coffee, water, milk?
No, I think just water.
Just water?
Yeah, I mean, I'm all about the whipped cream and the pie together.
coffee.
It's so good.
Coffee,
Why
yeah.
is it National Pie Day? Is it pie today?
Well, this is my big thing against pie because Pi Day, P-I Day, is 3.14. It's March 14th.
That's what I thought.
It's
Yeah.
but this is P-I-E Day, and you get one. You get one Pi Day world.
Yeah. So you're
and do it
saying
on the
Why
March
don't we just
14th.
combine them and make it all March 14th?
double
Yes.
Pie Day? Yeah.
Because then, because there's not really a
Yeah,
lot of
this
holidays
Pi
in
Day is
March,
bull
right?
crap.
You
So
get-
it will be
That
pie
other
pie.
Pi Day is great.
yeah, but think about it. You don't need any more days in December.
No.
Everybody's tied into the holidays. March, middle of March, that's perfect.
Oh, it's perfect for pie.
I'll preview my.
Move the college football transfer portal and
Yeah.
the
Who
other
was-
thing to March and move Pi Day to March.
Who was the first culture to introduce fruit pies?
Fruit
the
pies.
Greeks, the Romans, or the English?
Oh, that was the Romans.
It's the
Right.
English.
It's the Romans.
It's the Romans.
The Romans.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That was one of my.
definitely the
That would have been one of my
The
questions.
Romans love their fruit pies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because before that, it used to be meat pies.
When I think Romans, I think fruit pies.
but it's
Yeah.
true.
Me
'Cause it
too.
used to-
I believe you.
Romans, you
Well, I
know,
also think of the Greeks.
yeah.
Oh, the Greeks, they didn't do fruit pies, though.
Oh,
Before
really?
pies, they
No.
were
Shocking.
known as
the Romans,
meat.
they
Just
were
meat.
the ones
They
with
were
the
pre-fruit.
fruit pie.
Yeah.
And the whipped cream, too. Don't forget.
All right.
Mace, you had a great tease.
Yeah, the great tease, Michael. What the Lakers need more than anything is a shooter, and your son should be that guy.
Oh yeah, I agree.
How do we do it? How do we?
No, you got to get Dallas to agree to buy him out. That's the
I
problem.
don't know if they can. My brother explained to me that the Lakers are so capped out that they can't sign buyout players because they're on some
Really?
kind of
Because they're against some
It's-
April.
No, it's
yeah,
the-
some
it's-
April,
it's
right.
the
believe
second. It's the
that
second.
Rob Pelinka has tricks up his sleeve to free up space wherever we need.
Yeah. Oh,
So
Clay would
I
be perfect.
think, you might have to get rid of somebody.
Oh my God! Can you?
But they do need to add a shooter.
Clay on this team.
Oh,
I mean,
my
they're
goodness.
last in terms of 3-point.
Shooting better lately.
Yeah, but they're
Yeah, they shot 50% the other night.
but they're attempting fewer than any team in the league.
The other night they were 18 to 35.
Well, they can have good nights, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I saw the Big Three go 4 of 24 just a couple of games
Last
ago.
night, they intended.
Last night,
more
by the
than
way, Austin Reeves.
40.
Come on.
Okay.
Austin Reeves should be an
So
all-star.
he will be.
Will he be?
Yeah, I have a theory.
Okay.
Okay. The most improved player in the NBA is Alpi Şengün in Houston. He's
Fantastic.
unbelievable.
Yeah, he's a great player.
But, Michael, he's been named an all-star, which I think means none of the writers will vote for him. If you've already been an all-star,
Yeah.
they normally reserve most improved. So I think it's between three guys.
Okay.
All right? And there'll be names being added to this.
Yep.
Jalen Johnson in Atlanta has been tremendous. That guy's his teammate Dyson Daniels won it last year, but Jalen, I think he had 41 points last night. Zach Edey in Memphis needs to do it longer, but his last 3 games, he's like 25 and 10. And the third one is Austin Reeves.
So you're forgetting one. Jalen Duran from Detroit.
Oh, yeah, he's there too.
Oh, Jalen Duran's
like
really
20
good.
and 12 this year.
Yeah.
He's playing really good.
Yeah, so it's going to be tight. And the Thompson twins, both of them, the one in
no.
Detroit and in Houston,
No,
are
they're
going to
not,
get
they're
some
not
votes.
scoring enough.
Yeah. It'll be interesting. I mean, I think the
Yeah, Duran's a
volume.
good name, yeah.
And by the way, and Austin is also shooting with great efficiency. What was he last night? 9 of
12 or
9 of
14 or
12,
something.
14,
Yeah,
something like
Yeah,
that.
4 out of 7 from 3.
Yeah, I mean, just a terrific season. All right, coming up next for you, we are going to do some fast track. In the meantime, Rams fans, this Sunday, December 7th, you can join ESPN LA and Bud Light for the ultimate Rams watch party, meeting at Cocoa Beach Bar and Grill, Marina Del Rey. Kickoff at 1:25. Got ice-cold Bud Light, great food, massive game day energy. Wear your colors. See you Sunday at Cocoa Beach Bar and Grill. Bud Light, easy to drink and easy to enjoy. Ireland?
ZipRecruiter is what you need to use if you're hiring. It can take up to 11 weeks on average to hire for an open position. Nobody's got 11 weeks. I saw Ian Siegel this weekend, the guy who invented ZipRecruiter, and what he would tell you is this. They don't leave anything to chance. Right now, you can try it for free. Did I mention it's free? At ZipRecruiter.com/LA. ZipRecruiter uses powerful matching technology to quickly find and send you the most qualified people for your roles. How quick? 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within 1 day. So just go to that exclusive web address and try ZipRecruiter for free. ZipRecruiter.com/LA. Again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/LA. ZipRecruiter. The smartest way to hire.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show. Sports talk, pop culture, and non-stop chaos.
Wow, Fergie just threw his headphones.
Yes, Fergie, throw your headphones.
Mornings in LA will never be the same.
Start with USC, please.
But I would just say this.
Can we thank USC for playing in this season? Participating in this season. Grab your
Come on, Fergie.
Oh, you had your chance.
Wow, Fergie just threw his headphones.
Yes, Fergie, throw your headphones. Come on, Bruin boy.
Somebody help me, please.
Oh, yeah.
Broke them. Oh, he didn't break them.
He broke them.
Oh, my goodness.
Hang with Sedano and Cap every weekday morning starting at 7 a.m. on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and live on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
Every ceviche at Mercado Gonzalez begins with limes fresh squeezed daily. Yes, daily. And each drop of those limes marinates our delicious shrimp, caught from El Mar de Cortés for a unique mariscos flavor you can't find anywhere else in the world. Spoon the ceviche over our tostadas raspadas and take a crunchy bite. That's the sound of authenticity. Mercado Gonzalez, Mexico in every detail.
Nothing compares to the energy of the purple and gold in person. In the arena, it just feels different. Don't miss your opportunity to catch the Lake Show live and soak up all the action. The best place to get 100% verified, secured game tickets all season long is Lakers Ticket Exchange. It's the official resale marketplace of the Los Angeles Lakers, where you can buy and sell tickets with other fans just like you. Lock in your seats now at Lakers.com/ticket exchange. That's Lakers.com/ticket exchange. When it's game time, every play counts. So when it's time to choose your next vehicle, make the winning play at George Chevrolet. From the powerful work-ready Silverado to the family-sized Traverse and all-electric standouts like Blazer and Equinox EV, George Chevrolet has an incredible selection and a championship-caliber team ready to help you get the perfect Chevy at the best price. Visit them off the 91 Freeway, Lakewood Exit in Bellflower, or shop online at GeorgeChevy.com. That's GeorgeChevy.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive. The holidays are here, and Amazon Pickup is your MVP of package pickup. Need that perfect gift, like a brand new jersey for the big game? With Amazon Pickup, you can grab your order from secure Amazon lockers or counters near you on your schedule at no extra cost. It's fast, it's easy, and it keeps your holiday surprises tucked away safely. Amazon Pickup makes holiday shopping worry-free. Find your nearest Amazon Pickup location at Amazon.com/pickupMVP. That's Amazon.com/pickupMVP.
Hi, this is Sean McVay of your LA Rams. The Rams play here. KSPN, Los Angeles.
710 ESPN.
A good karma brands radio station.
And it is 2 p.m. in the Southland on the biggest show on the radio, Mason in Ireland.
All right, it is time for Fast Track.
Fast Track.
The return of Fast Track, driven by our friends at Cerritos Auto Square. Why do more people buy their car at Cerritos Auto Square than from any other location in Southern California? Easy. With 24 dealerships side by side, car shoppers can find the right car at the right price at the right location. Cerritos Auto Square. Learn more at CerritosAutoSquare.com.
Time for Fast Track.
Down low is 350 cube, 3 1/4 horsepower, 4-speed, 410 gears, 10 coats of competition orange, hand-rubbed lacquer with a blue plane manifold, open race cams.
Fast Track on Mason in Ireland.
Time for Fast Track. Take it away, Mace.
All right, zoom, man.
Zoom. Before I get to my Fast Track, it's Michelob Ultra Reaction Monday, and you can be like Pepe. You can say it's both a bad sign and a bad loss for the Rams. Both. Why choose? You can say both. The Lakers look to stay at home, hot at home, taking on the Phoenix Suns tonight at Crypto.com Arena. The Toyota Lakers countdown begins with Beto Duran at 5:30 with tip-off at 7 p.m. Thanks to Michelob Ultra, a superior taste worth playing for. Official beer sponsor of the Los Angeles Lakers. Please enjoy responsibly, guys.
Pepe said the season's over for the Rams.
Yeah, he says they're dead.
He says it's all
get
over.
out the window.
Yeah.
All right. My fast track is
You guys are too much.
Oxford has named the word of the year. Oxford University Press has named rage bait.
Rage bait.
As the Oxford word of the year. And that's a compound of the words rage, a violent outburst of anger, and bait, attractive morsel of food. But in this instance, if you don't know what rage bait means, it means it's something that somebody will put online knowing it's going to get a negative reaction. They do something to rile up an audience.
Happened to me about an hour ago.
Okay? What was it about?
What happened?
Remember, I hung up on that guy who was rolling on and on about high school football. So some guy named Fred Robledo says, "Yo, Duran," and he tags Beto. "Tell Ireland Rio Hondo Prep is coming after him." And then he puts a clip of me hanging up on the guy. Here's what I'll say about high school.
He really put a clip of the hanging up?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's all right here.
Yeah, that was rude, Ireland.
Yeah.
Okay, here's why
Just
it's not.
the high school kids.
Okay, here's why it's not rude. I gave that guy like 30 seconds, and he kept going.
Right.
They won 8 championships and 6 8. If everybody calls here to shout out their high school, that's the end of sports graffiti.
Shout out Cortland Cougars.
Yeah, exactly.
The Mommy Panthers.
So a rage bait, for example, that I've done the show to rage bait this audience is that I think that every overtime should end after every game should end after one overtime in regular season.
She says get rid of overtimes.
Oh, come on,
Let's
Emily.
embrace the European model. Let's embrace ties. That's my rage baiting. What's a rage bait for our audience?
Okay,
James?
so think of your
In other words, we're trying to piss people off with something stupid.
Okay, so this is what I would, if I wanted to do this, this is what I would tweet. There are certain things that I think are massively overrated that most other people love. For example, the movie Pulp Fiction, overrated. I hated it. The Sistine Chapel, overrated. Hated
Who in
it.
the world says the Sistine Chapel
If
is
I
overrated?
tweeted either one of those, that would be rage bait. People would say, "Oh my God, that's unconscionable." Blah, blah, blah. No, it's not. It's my opinion.
See, my
Which is wrong because the Sixteen Chaplain is great.
Yeah, the
No, it's
Sistine Chapel
overrated.
is amazing.
Is that
It's
a
not
bad sign or a
overrated.
You say
bad
it was
loss
overrated?
from
No,
John Ireland?
Ireland says it's
That's right. You
overrated.
said it was overrated.
I think it's amazing.
I've been to it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
you
been
went-
to it.
and
too.
Yeah, me
and
too.
and
I've been to
and
it
you did the
several
Clark
times.
Griswold went,
Yeah, literally. I go, can we go now? And Lisa goes, "You don't think it's spectacular?" I go, "No."
It is
Really?
spectacular.
It is spectacular.
Ireland, how can you look
Yeah.
up at that art and don't think the
Yeah.
real...
Painted hundreds of years
Yes.
ago.
I'll
Yeah.
look at it.
An
Send me a-
fresco from 100
Yeah,
years
and he
ago.
was
a picture of it. I'll look at it online.
Yeah.
So this is an example of rage bait.
What's yours, Mace?
Mine is, honestly, it's USC should drop Notre Dame because they would make the playoffs.
That's true.
That would
That
piss
is
everybody
rage bait.
off.
Pepe's is the Rams are done.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mine
Rams are
is
done.
another one is that In-N-Out is overrated.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
See?
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what you
Right.
get.
Oh, my
In-N-Out is
No,
overrated. The
don't
line's
say
too
it.
long. I can't get the food in time.
BC, you
It's
got
not
one
that
something
good.
you feel that everyone disagrees with you about?
No, but one that always gets me personally is when people say the Dodgers bought the championship.
Oh, yeah, that
You know,
does
that
piss
one,
me
that
off.
one gets
By
under
the way,
my
I
skin.
get trolled all the time by Juan about that. He's like, yeah. Emily trolls me on USC all the time. She's always on me on USC.
Got a good smirk.
Yeah, she's always over there smirking.
Why?
and
Why
chirping.
you hate USC?
I don't
This is
hate
like the
USC.
third time that you say
I
that you hate USC.
Dislike certain parts of it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Brian?
Fast track.
All right, so I just got back from a little family trip in Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas area. Second time in my life I went to a Buc-ee's. I don't know if you guys are familiar with a Buc-ee's.
No, what's a Buc-ee's?
It's a giant gas station / more like a convenience store with a restaurant.
Okay.
and-
Full service
It's
stuff.
life-changing.
Is it like Sheetz's in...
It's like way better than Sheetz's.
Way
It's-
better than
it's
Sheetz's.
5 times the size of a Sheetz's.
Okay, got
And
it.
it has the showers and everything.
It
right?
does, yeah. And there's like 200 bathrooms, 200
Okay.
gas pumps. But the best part of this thing is I got fresh barbecue.
Right.
You know, brisket. They're making it right there,
Wow.
chopping it up. I got stuck for about 10, 15 minutes. They have about a 30-foot wall of beef jerky.
Get out of here.
All different flavors.
Every single kind of
Every
beef
single
jerky.
kind. You could sample it right there in the store. Spent about an hour in there. You know, got lost.
So
At a gas station.
you studied the wall of beef jerky for an hour.
Yes, and I
That's
bought about
good.
6 bags, and I'll bring some in tomorrow.
Yeah,
It's-
bring some
it's
in.
so
Bring
good.
some in. Now, my experience of this, I don't think we've got a California equivalent
Right.
of
No,
this.
the gas station culture in the West Coast is totally different.
But and you say it's nothing compared to Sheetz's. Sheetz's,
No.
which is central Pennsylvania, Eastern Ohio,
and
all that
Virginia.
stuff. And Virginia.
I've gone to many of Sheetz's in my
Jens
life.
gone the Sheetz's.
And I got into many a Wawa.
Oh, Wawa,
and they are nothing in comparison to Buc-ee's.
Okay, I will take your word for it.
You see one, though, don't pass it up. You got to go in and check it out.
Brian, I wish I would have thought, because Allison was in here the other day, too, Brian's wife, and I wish I would have told you to go to the 6th Floor Museum. Have you ever been?
Oh, never been, no.
All right, if you ever go back down there, you got to go. Pepe, have you ever been to it? Where Oswald shot the gun that killed Kennedy? It's one of the best, most well-done museums I've ever been. You would be blown away. Mark Shaw and I went last time we were there, the TV producer for the Lakers. I said, we got an hour. Let's go. We spent 2.5 hours there. It's that good.
I would love to. Next time, I'm going to do it.
All right, breaking news. It appears that Klay Thompson's love for Megan Thee Stallion and his boat have wholesomely intersected in an Instagram collection post recapping a Mavericks West Coast road trip. Thompson included a picture of his girlfriend on his boat. To her left, the name of the boat is written in big blue letters. SS Stallion, Houston, Texas.
Oh, I like it.
That's cool.
Is that where she's from? Is Megan from Houston?
Yeah, she's from Houston. Yeah.
Okay.
And Klay, what happened to his boat that he had up in the Bay Area? Did he move that boat?
He donated that to the Bahamian Navy.
Did he really?
Now we have a boat. He did.
Right.
Yeah, he did donate to the Bahamas Defense Force, which patrols our waters.
Cool.
From drug smugglers and stuff.
So you're going to be the captain
So the
of
guys
that
can
boat?
get paid off before the drug gets to the Bahamas.
One of the coolest things I ever saw was when Klay left and went to the Mavericks. It did not end well at Golden State. Steph offered to save Klay, and Klay asked him not to do it. He said, look, I don't want the only reason I'm here because you saved me. Either they want me or they don't want me. So the Warriors let him go. And when Klay came back for the first time with the Mavericks last year, everybody in the arena was wearing a captain's hat.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's very cool.
Super cool.
All right, so we were talking earlier, Chick Hearn, the great Chick Hearn, the legendary Chick Hearn, at one point was described, I think he was on the pregame show.
No, it was before game. You'll see. They'll do it tonight.
Yeah.
Billy and Stu
do a stand-up, right?
Yeah. Tape an opening segment on the court. So they're standing on the court, and the players are warming up behind them. This happened in the late 80s. Mychal was on the Lakers. This is Stu Lance and Chick Hearn.
And he ran in front of them.
He runs right in front of them while they're trying to do their open. And instead of saying, cut, let's do it again, they just kept going. This is it.
Denver's a running basketball team, too. Not as quick, I don't think, as the San Antonio Spurs were the other night. But, again, a very good, very quick basketball team.
A guy that just went by is Mychal Thompson, so you know the answer to that, don't you? Oh, boy.
He always seems to get involved, doesn't he?
I'm telling you, too many coconuts have hit him right on top of the skull. Down there in the Bahamas, he's in trouble.
Oh, that is classic.
Yet another example of why Chick is the greatest basketball announcer of all time.
That is classic. Just rolled with it. Yeah. I wanted to throw one thing out there that's interesting that I just came across. And I don't know if this is still a live possibility or not, but at one point, USC and Notre Dame were talking directly with Netflix about doing a specific deal just for that game.
And what's interesting about that was NBC had a locked contract with Notre Dame, so they couldn't have done it, but Notre Dame was doing it anyway.
And USC had a locked contract with Big Ten.
Right.
And they were doing it anyway.
Just goes to show you, in college football now, it's so broken and so Wild West that anybody will try anything.
Anybody will do anything.
Great show's coming up on Netflix in January. I can't wait to watch it.
What is it?
It's a movie about detectives. I think Mark Wahlberg's in one of
the
guys.
He loves, by the way, being called Marky Mark still.
Well, yeah, the Rip. It's called The Rip, and I want to see this.
Okay.
It's about, the concept is cops raid this stash house. Okay. And there's $20 million in cash there. Woo. And they're the only 2 or 3 guys who know about it.
Wow.
What do they do?
Oh, interesting.
Do you turn it in, or do you look
at
each other
and go? It's unmarked cash.
Well, I don't know. Who knows? But it's just some
bag
drug
of
money.
Cash.
Yes, stashed up in this house. Stash house, they call it.
What is the name of the show?
The Rip. It's called The Rip. It won't be until January.
What would you do if you find a big bag of money?
$20 million in cash. Nobody know, but you and your partners know it.
I
What'd you do?
like to say I would do the right thing and turn the evidence in, but $20 million is $20 million. I don't know what I would do.
Yeah,
I don't think it would be an easy decision. I think I would walk away because I have a really guilty conscience.
Yeah.
But
you know what I would do?
It's tempting.
I would give the money back, just $5 million of it, and I'd keep $15 million for me.
That's all you found was $5 million.
All
right?
I found was $5 million.
An honest answer.
You know, I couldn't. You know, I would give it. I wouldn't take it. You know why? I don't want to live the rest of my life looking over my shoulder.
Correct, and that's the scary thing is whose money is that?
Yeah.
That's right.
And somebody might say you got it. Somebody might find out, and either the drug dealer's going to come for you or the cops will get you. It's just not.
By the
worth
way,
it.
Ireland, you're watching Landman, right?
Yes.
What do you think of the show?
It's my second favorite show on TV.
Second favorite show after Pluribus.
Yeah, Pluribus 1, Lane Man 2. All's Fair 3.
Oh.
What is the name of this show that you guys were talking about, Soil and Green? What is the show?
Pluribus. That's a bit Pepe.
Is that in Netflix?
That's
no,
Apple
it's
Plus.
Apple TV. It is the best show on
I
television.
want to watch it.
It's fantastic. It
Because
stars Gilligan.
I love the movie Soil and Green.
Well, we don't know that that's the answer.
We're just speculating. But
just for the record, Soil and Green is
people.
Spoiler
Pepe,
for the entire movie, Soil and Green.
Soil and Green is people.
What's it about?
Pluribus, I'm not going to say too much because I'll wreck it. In the first 10 minutes of the first episode, something happens and it changes almost everybody on the planet except for a handful of people.
Yes.
And one of those people is Ray Seahorn from Better Call Saul, who's the star of Pluribus. And it's what do you do if there is an outer worldly event and it changes everything and everyone around you?
Yep.
How would you react? And that's the show.
That's the show. Now, are you fascinated?
I love it.
Okay, good.
Send me the name.
Text
me the name.
Yeah, I'll send it to you
By
right
the way, the show, it's sort of Soil and Green as people. Do you remember the Twilight Zone episode where did you ever watch?
I haven't seen this Twilight Zone episode, but it was referenced in the episode of the podcast episode I listened to about Pluribus. I need to watch.
So don't spoil it.
I don't want. I know it's like what 80 years old.
Yeah,
at this
it
point
is
in
very
time.
old. Well, watch it
I'll watch it today.
because it's a really great twist. You know which one I'm talking about, right? Where
Give the
aliens
name.
come to Earth.
Okay. Is that the twist?
No, that's not the twist. The twist is later.
Okay.
You'll like it.
I love that one.
Do you know which one I'm talking about? Yeah, it's a good one. All right, coming up next for you, more Fast Track. By the way, pass along Michigan State head coach Tom Izzo says he plans to retire at the conclusion of this college basketball season. So he's
Lane
long.
Kiffin's being introduced right now at LSU, and so far no one's thrown anything at him.
That's good.
That's good.
I guess the Ole Miss people couldn't get in. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
All right, the Lakers and Toyota first started doing business together in 1976. 50 years of partnership. And right now, because of that and other things, Toyota has the Here and Now sales event. Whatever car you're looking at, Camry, Corolla, RAV4, 4Runner, Tacoma, Tundra, this is your moment. All those cars are on sale right now. And there's never been a better time to find the Toyota that's right for you. You can either go into a Toyota dealer or check them out on Toyota.com. So for your next Toyota car, truck, or SUV, just do one of those two things. Go into a Southern California Toyota dealer or visit Toyota.com. Toyota, we make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
It is Fast Track on Mason and Ireland on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and always on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles, driven by Cerritos Auto Square.
It is time for Fast Track.
Fast Track.
Why do more people buy their car at Cerritos Auto Square than from any other location in Southern California? Easy. With 24 dealerships side by side, car shoppers can find the right car at the right price at the right location. Cerritos Auto Square. Learn more at CerritosAutoSquare.com.
Time for Fast Track.
More Fast Track next.
They say love is the greatest gift of all, but straight up cash works too. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Our Gift a Day giveaway has begun. Earn 500 points on your rewards card and get that day's gift. Weekdays through the 19th.
Number 2.
Get your sugar cookie lattes and peppermint cake all month long at Pink Coffee.
And the number 1 reason.
Jackpot Palooza. We're giving away $25,000 on the 13th at 7 p.m.
Morongo. Good times.
Hey, it's Cap. Thinking about selling your home? Seller's Advantage makes it easy. No agents, no commissions, no open houses, and no costly repairs. With Seller's Advantage, we'll make you a fair, competitive cash offer with no surprises. Check out what one of the sellers had to say. Seller's Advantage was a lot easier, faster, and more rewarding than listing my house. I worried about getting a low offer, but theirs matched the value I was hoping for and much higher than their competitors. They gave me time to decide, and the process was friendly, fast, and anxiety-free. I highly recommend Seller's Advantage. Call Seller's Advantage today. 888-390-AS-IS, 888-390-AS-IS, 888-390-2747, or visit sellersadvantage.com for your free, no obligation cash offer. That's sellersadvantage.com.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
LA, the countdown is on. The Bucked Up LA Bowl, hosted by Gronk, returns to SoFi Stadium on December 13th. featuring the Mountain West champions going head-to-head with the former Pac-12 rival. Be part of the live atmosphere, cheer on your team, and experience college football like never before. Tickets and premium suites are on sale now. Don't miss out on the action. Visit LABowlGame.com and secure your seats today. That's LABowlGame.com.
Don't sit on the sidelines if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to go full contact for your case. They'll rush the defense, tackle the insurance companies, and drive it all the way into the end zone to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning team now at 213-747-1234, 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Don't fumble your future. Your recovery is their priority. Call Joe now and score a touchdown with Normand Legal.
Hey, Los Angeles, your Rams return home to battle the Detroit Lions in a massive NFC collision with playoff implications on Sunday, December 14th at 1 p.m. Get ready for another electric matchup as Matthew Stafford leads the Rams against Jared Goff and the Lions. Bring all your energy to SoFi Stadium to watch as the #1 team in the NFC West looks to defend their home turf. To secure your seats, visit therams.com/DET. Again, that is therams.com/DET. And we'll see you at the Rams house.
On the job, every minute counts. That's why Lowe's now has ProBlock Quick Dry Primer, expertly manufactured by Sherwin-Williams. Engineered for pros to dry fast and go on smooth for virtually flawless results that keep your job moving. It's available in oil and water-based, and getting it is easy. Order online by 2 p.m. and get free same-day delivery right to your job site. Lowe's, we help, you save. Orders placed after 2 p.m. will be delivered next day. Valid in select zip codes. Subject to driver availability. More terms apply.
The holidays are rolling in, and if men in your life are struggling with their holiday wish list, tell them to add Manscaped to make gift-giving easy, fun, and completely stress-free this year. From the beard hedger to the lawnmower trimmer, Manscaped's precision tools keep you looking sharp, feeling confident, and ready for every event and celebration all season long. These aren't just stocking stuffers, they're upgrades for your daily routine. And right now at Target, you can save 20% on the Lawnmower 4 and 3 kits, Handyman, and the beard hedger. Hurry up, supplies won't last long.
Fast Track. And it is Fast Track on 710 ESPN. Mason and Ireland on the all-new ESPN LA app, 7:10 a.m. and always on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles. Fast Track now back in the 2 p.m. hour on Mason and Ireland, driven by Cerritos Auto Square. Why do more people buy their car at Cerritos Auto Square than from any other location in Southern California? Easy. With 24 dealerships side by side, car shoppers can find the right car at the right price at the right location. Cerritos Auto Square. Learn more at CerritosAutoSquare.com. Once again, back to Fast Track and back to Mason and Ireland on 710.
All right, vroom, vroom, man.
Before we get to my Fast Track, it's a Rams watch party with a massive prize. Join ESPN LA on Thursday, December 18th at Kelsey's inside of Pechanga Resort Casino. It's free to join, but spots are limited, so save your spots at ESPNLA.com. Join us for your chance to play in Sua Craven's foursome at Journey Golf Course at Pechanga. It's a beautiful golf course, wonderful area. Player perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, the official California gaming casino partner of the Los Angeles Rams. So, we've been talking about Lane Kiffin throughout the day today, and I think he just had his introductory press conference with LSU. And I love this about college football, but I've never gotten it.
Okay.
So, as Lane Kiffin was boarding his private jet to leave Oxford and go to Baton Rouge, people start to crowd and both like flip him off and be angry with him as he boarded this private jet, including there were some children in the audience and like teaching their kids to hate or whatever. So let's put it to a scenario. Mace, would you go see Sean McVay leave in a private jet if he was leaving the Rams to go coach the 49ers? Would you go stand in the Santa Monica tarmac, be like, what are you doing?
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. I mean, I'm not going to begrudge anybody for taking a job that pays them well and that, you know, Lane clearly wanted that gig. I'm not going to go out and boo him. I mean, it would be different, though. LSU and Ole Miss are like direct rivals, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
but LSU has a history of national championships and Mississippi has 0.
Okay, so here's the question. If, let's say, Lane Kiffin was going across the street to coach at UCLA.
Right.
Would you let him coach USC in the playoff? I'm trying to create a parallel situation. Would you let Lane
I think
Kiffin?
we can even. I think we can even get more direct.
Okay.
2 years ago, Danton Lynn
Yes.
was UCLA's defensive coordinator, and UCLA wasn't good enough, I don't think, to go to a bowl game that year.
I don't think
I can't
so,
remember, but he left for more money to go to USC. If Danton Lynn would have said, "Hey, I've got the number one defense in the country here at UCLA. I've developed these kids. I want to see this through to the finish, and then I'll come to USC." I would have zero issue from either side of that.
But there,
if I was at UCLA or USC,
don't you think there's to accept my premise? Because a coordinator is different from a head coach.
Okay.
Lane Kiffin accepts, let's say today, and this is not happening. Just don't think it's happening.
Okay.
Lane Kiffin Lincoln Riley accepts the head coaching job at UCLA.
Okay.
Do you let Lincoln Riley continue? Let's say USC is a playoff team in the playoff.
So you mixed up Lane Kiffin and Lincoln Riley.
I'm sorry,
there.
Lincoln. I'm talking about Lincoln Riley.
Okay. If Lincoln Riley announced today that he was leaving to go to UCLA, but he wanted to coach USC in the bowl game, I'd let him.
I would not.
I know you wouldn't, and you're most media people are
By the way,
behind you.
I think there would be outrage because it's a direct rival, because it's directly across town.
Would you have a pitchfork on the tarmac or in his car on the way to drive to UCLA?
So UCLA, I'd have a pitchfork and a torch.
Yes.
You can't have a pitchfork without a torch,
Or
right?
else you just look like
So
that
we
one,
can actually
painting.
make this more personal.
Okay, let's make it personal. Yep.
If we announce today,
and we're not doing this, whatever you're about to say.
Yes. That you and I were leaving and we're going to 570.
Yes.
Do you think they'd let us do a last show?
No.
They would not.
No, they would not.
See, I would.
If we were to say, okay, we're going to wrap it up, this is the end of our career, then I think they'd let us do a last
Right.
show.
But I would have zero issue, and I would not embarrass them if they did let us do a last show. I wouldn't do anything to make them regret that they let me do that. I wouldn't. And I don't think you would either. I know you pretty well.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, I would not do anything, inappropriate.
There's a famous story about one of these guys is still in the market.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking
about, and I won't say who it is because it embarrasses them. But there were two guys that were told before a show at a station we used to work at that this was their last show, and they went on the air and said the F word 20 times, and basically just said, if we're going to go out, we're going to burn the place to the ground. Those two have had trouble finding gigs ever since.
Yeah,
then.
You never do that.
Right.
You never do that.
But what we're talking about, what Emily's talking about, is have you ever been so mad that you would personally show up to insult someone or to yell at someone or to do? I wouldn't.
Yeah, I'm not that.
I don't even tweet mean things at people directly, get in a comment section or whatever. I wouldn't go in someone's comment section and be like, this is whatever.
But something Sedano said stuck with me, and he's
two things can be true at the same time.
That
okay,
stuck
that
with me.
one
But
stuck
the
with
other
me.
one is, and he's right. Everybody hates everything.
Yeah,
if,
true.
If you look at anything, you can find. I always remember one year. Remember Larry Stewart, the medium columnist.
Larry Stewart, yeah,
the old LA Times. Back in the day.
I think I used to call him Larry Storch.
Okay, so who was an actor on F Troop.
Yes, correct.
Larry one time did a poll,
Mm-hmm.
and he said, rank the announcers in Los Angeles from 1 to 10. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Vin Scully and Chick Hearn both got 10s. In other words, that they were the worst announcer.
The worst?
If the best announcer gets a number one, all the way down the end. And I'm like, do these people not know how lucky they are to have Chick Hearn and Vin Scully described? But there it is, subjective.
Yeah, correct.
Sedano's right. Everybody hates everything.
Yeah.
As long as you look long enough, you'll find people that hate you.
Yeah, but I mean, that is also lack of knowledge or something, because how can you?
Some of it's jealousy.
Jealousy.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to have a mean streak. Somebody's got to get really personal. I don't
listen
like
to Carissa Thompson and Aaron Andrews' podcast sometimes. I think it's really good.
Yeah.
And they're super authentic and good. And the stuff that comes at them is insane. I mean, just women hating on them, men hating on them just because they have these jobs that other people want.
Oh, well, that's total jealousy.
Yeah.
That is total jealousy.
All right, Brian.
Fast track. All right, on this day 36 years ago, one of the best Christmas movies of all time came out, Christmas Vacation.
Oh, it's so funny.
It's so good. I
It
just
is
watched
very
it on
good.
Saturday.
Chevy Chase before he was a complete jerk.
It is the one movie to me where I say this, if you could only watch one holiday movie every year, just one.
Oh, one holiday
This would be
movie.
mine. What would be yours?
Mine, let's see, is Love Actually.
Which is interesting because there was a time Mason used to hate Love Actually.
And now I've seen it live three times.
I watch it every year on Christmas Eve, but the one that Lisa, my wife, would answer would say is The Holiday. You guys ever see that?
No, I never saw that.
I have.
When Kate Winslet and Cameron Diaz switch houses over Christmas.
Isn't that one of the Nancy Meyers movies?
Yes, but it's lovely. Come on.
I don't like
Mace.
Nancy Meyers movies.
You don't love A Beautiful House?
I just don't. It's just not real.
By the way, I think Jude Law at the height of his powers, Em, would you not agree?
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
I like Home Alone.
Home Alone's great. Elf is great.
Elf is good.
So I have
Spirited is great. We actually put on Spirited the other night with Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds. Very funny.
I have one that is not the same realm as this. I like to put it on as a social experiment.
Okay.
I like to put it on to torture my friends to see what their reaction is.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the movie The Family Stone.
Oh, I know that movie. That's Diane
it's
Keaton, right?
absolutely diabolical what happens in this movie.
Oh, wow.
The tone is all over the place. It is some of the weirdest interactions you ever see. And I love watching it and then watching my friends watch it, being like, what have you done to us? But we can't turn it off. Family Stone.
Family
With Diane
Stone.
Keaton.
How about Die Hard?
It's not. Don't even start. It's too early to start. I don't want to do that conversation.
Pepe, you're banned.
Yeah, Pepe, don't even bring that up.
Why?
Because Pepe, by the way, incredibly worried about the Rams.
Well, he says that it's a bad sign.
So it's over.
You and I think it's just a bad loss, one game. Pepe is saying the sky is falling. It's over.
And Brian Cohen, the Chargers right in the middle of everything. We'll do that coming up. Pepe, I'll give you a chance to respond to your take on the Rams.
And you declaring the Rams season is over.
Yeah. Hey, it's the holiday season.
You're giving me a stomach ache.
Yeah.
That was the goal.
It's the holiday season. Best time of the year for sports. You got your bowl games. You got your college football playoff. You got great NBA matchups. You got playoff pushes in the NFL. You got hockey. I've played, let's see, I won on Andrzej Kopitar scoring a goal. You can use NHL players in your mix on Prize Picks. If your fantasy season is already over, my team cooked weeks ago. I still got Prize Picks, and I don't have to wait until next year's draft. Prize Picks lets me play my fantasy football every week. I pick my favorite player, win when they hit their projections. No draft required. I'm telling you, you want some holiday fun? Download the Prize Picks app today. Use code MACE, M-A-S-E, $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That is code MACE, M-A-S-E, $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's good to be right. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
The return of $1 Million Mondays.
$1 Million Mondays.
And $1 Million Monday is on. Presented by Pechanga Resort Casino. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino. Do you have your Super Bowl prediction ready? Both teams and the final score. And that's how you could win $1 million. And just for playing on $1 Million Monday, you win Rams tickets. 2 tickets to a game at SoFi. Are you ready? Caller number 7 right now at 877-710-ESPN. You're going to play on $1 Million Monday coming up next.
Hey guys, Cappy here. Let's talk about something serious for just a minute. Picture this. You're on your usual drive to work. You're thinking about your day ahead, right? You walk into the office, you sit down at your desk, you power on your computer, but instead of your familiar desktop popping up, zippo, nothing. Your files are locked, your data's frozen, you've been hacked. For anyone who's ever lived through it, you know how stressful and expensive it can be. We're talking thousands, even hundreds of thousands of dollars. And then there's the uphill battle of getting your cyber insurance claim actually paid. That's where my friend Avner Gatt and his team of public adjusters come in. You might know them from water damage claims, but they also handle cyber insurance. And if you're not sure that you're fully protected, or you're not sure if your insurance application was filled out correctly, don't wait until it's too late. Call Avner Gatt at 818-917-5256 today. That's 818-917-5256 for Avner Gatt.
Call Jacob.
In a city full of stars, one number shines the brightest. 800-345-6789. That's the new way to call Jacob. Same lawyer, same city, same results, just easier to remember. Accident or injury, you know who to call. 800-345-6789. Call Jacob.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob. 1-800-345-6789. Call Jacob.
Lakers fans, there's never been a better way to get closer to the team. Take the purple and gold with you wherever you go by downloading the Lakers app. Presented by BBGO. Get access to exclusive sweepstakes, breaking news, live game updates, must-see highlights, and more. The Lakers app is available in the App Store for free. Make sure to stay locked in all season long and always be game day ready with all the info you need to know for each game. Lakers app has you covered, Lake Show. Download the app now to your iPhone or Android. Let's go Lakers.
Hey, it's Chris Morales. You know, we joke around a lot that I almost died, which I almost did. I had severe heart failure. That's when I went to a Providence hospital in the emergency room. And here's the thing about heart care. It begins with trust. That's why Providence takes the time to listen, understand, and earn yours before making any decision about your care. For me, if it wasn't for Dr. Cobb and Katie Cornella at St. Joe's in Orange, they made me trust them and they made me know. And my health and my life were going to be even better once I got out of the hospital. Providence, caring with compassion in Southern California.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. If you're ready to upgrade your driving experience, you gotta go and check out what's happening at Cadillac and their incredible new lineup of state-of-the-art EVs, sedans, and SUVs. And hey, look, there's no better place to experience the luxury of Cadillac than at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Check out Cadillac of Beverly Hills and their beautiful showroom at 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills. And check them out on the web at CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
Whether you're building a single roof or a successful roofing business, roofing contractors like you need the right tools for the job, and software is no exception. Service Titan is on a mission to be the most powerful software platform for the trades, with purpose-built technology proven to maximize revenue, streamline operations, and deliver 5-star customer experiences. We are taking roofing companies like yours to the next level and beyond. Service Titan, we are built for this. See what we can do for roofers at servicetitan.com.
This college football season, show your school spirit every time you pay. Introducing college-branded Venmo debit cards. Rep your team on and off the field with custom school designs that let everyone know who you root for. Whether you're tailgating, grabbing snacks for the watch party, or celebrating a win, you can unlock 15% cash back at ESPN. 1 free year of Perplexity Pro and more. This college football season, score more with the Venmo debit card. Get yours now in the Venmo app. Learn more at venmo.com/collegecard.
Max cashback varies. Terms apply. The Venmo MasterCard is issued by the Bancorp Bank, N.A.
Your chance to win $1 million from 710 ESPN.
It's $1 Million Monday on ESPN LA. $1 Million Mondays.
Play your perfect combination at Pachanga Resort Casino. $1 Million Mondays are back on 710, and I think we got caller number 7, Jack. Are you ready, partner? Let's find out who's caller number 7.
All right, here we go. It is Jose Viramontes in Monterey Park was caller number 7, and that means he's got a shot at $1 million. Jose, thanks for coming on. Congratulations, man.
Thank you, gentlemen.
All right, Jose, here's what we need from you. We need the 2 teams that are going to make it to the Super Bowl, the winner, and the score. What do you got?
Okay, it's going to be a bit of a revenge match.
Okay.
The Rams, of course, and the Patriots.
Oh, Rams, Patriots.
And who wins and what's the score?
Oh, our LA Rams win 30, Patriots 24.
Okay, 30-24 Rams over the Patriots. Do we get that right?
Yes, 30-24.
All right, congratulations,
man.
man.
You got for you.
You got a pair of tickets to see the Rams take on the Cardinals in January at SoFi, and good luck. Hope you win $1 million, Jose.
Great, thank you so much.
Thanks, Jose.
It's Jose Viramontes.
It's not really $1 million.
See it.
Well, yeah, Michael, don't.
You're really going to complain
really
if someone gives you $1 million and takes the
If
taxes?
he's going to win $1 million, you got to give him 2.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
The government
Everyone
takes
has
half.
to pay taxes on everything.
But that's what I'm saying. The government takes half.
Yeah, we're all paying
So it's not $1
taxes,
million.
Michael. It's not-
He's going to win
it's not-
500.
The government takes 35%.
Plus the state.
By the time if you live in California, they're going to get you for half what you
50%.
own.
Half?
Yeah, well, the state takes 14.
Yeah,
Between
13.
the federal and the four. And the,
Yeah, well, I mean, you just said 35, and the state takes 14,
13,
and
yeah.
then the city takes some. So there's
That's
50 right there.
So he's going to win 50.
So
He's going to
fi-
win 500,000.
so wait,
Oh, so you
50
think we should do the
500.
win of $500,000 after taxes? Is that what you want to do?
After taxes.
After taxes.
You think we should water down our own promotion?
No, it's still good money. I still take it.
50 is better than nothing.
It's $500,000
That's what I'm
after
saying.
taxes Monday.
Exactly.
There you go.
Yeah.
Doesn't have the same ring to it.
Does not.
All right, Pepe, we want you to respond to 2 things.
Yes.
Okay, before we get to your potpourri of lies. The first thing is, and you saw us, Mychal and I looked high and low last night. Not one person waved. Will you at least admit it?
No.
Because
no.
Because this guy, the guy that was in section 118 was waving.
Right, the guy.
Okay.
That guy.
Well, no, 118, is that?
That's across from us.
Okay, other side.
Some
other
people.
side. All right, tonight I will look at 118.
You guys don't look at every person.
All right, tell me where to look. I'll look tonight.
People in the 320 section,
Okay.
they came down and said, "Look up because we're going to be waving."
I'm going to look up tonight. I'm going to look up to 320.
I don't know if those guys are going to be there
look to 118. Okay,
but
that's
even
the
the guy talked to Mychal.
And why, Pepe? The other thing we want you to respond to is, why have you given up on the Rams
Yeah,
after
why
just
give up?
one
It's
loss?
just one loss, Pepe.
All of us think it was just one bad
everything
loss.
is
You
fine.
think it's a
I'm
bad
not
sign
giving up,
the
and the
sky is
Rams.
falling.
I know you guys are just picking on me.
No, absolutely
because
not.
you like
did
to
say
pick on.
you took the
on
loss harder than we did. Like,
No,
I'm a huge
you're
Rams
full of
fan.
baloney.
Pepe, no,
You're
at
full
the
of
start of the
baloney,
show,
man.
we said Pepe was Mason and I both think this was a bad loss. Do you think it was a bad loss or a bad sign? Was there more to it than that? And you said both.
And I explained to you, it's a bad loss, it's a bad sign, but they're gonna learn from this. I explained that to you. But I really have a stomach ache.
Do you have a stomach ache? Yeah. What do you have in your bag? Do you have something in your bag? Some
I do, Pepe. I
Mylanta?
have a bag of medicine, but yeah, here's what I think.
Give him some Pepe
Tums?
Bismol.
No.
Give him some Pepe Bismol.
Pepe
Here's why.
Bismol.
No, Pepe. Here's why I think you have an upset stomach, because you and Mychal have had to eat the food at Crypto 3 times this
Oh, has it been bad? Is it not good?
No, it's not that bad.
No, it's been really good lately.
I'd say last night when I was waiting in line for the bathroom, ever since AEG kneecapped that media room and cut it in half, it's not the same.
No.
Would you agree with that?
The bathrooms?
The bathrooms, the food, all of it.
No, wait. The food, last night, the food was good, Mychal.
You're insulting a chef, aren't you?
John.
No.
Is there not a chef at
Well, no, they just
the
take
media
what was
room?
left over from the Kings game the night before and serve it.
Leftovers.
Pepe, you said you had a question for Emily
Oh.
No.
Do you remember what it
a couple
is?
breaks ago.
Oh, in a potpourri.
She's already forgot
Oh,
about
it's in
it.
the potpourri.
It's not for you.
He openly
It's a-
said during the break that he hopes you or Brian wins his game because you guys never win his game.
Is this? I was going to ask if this is all Gen Z related. Is that why you want
It's
to
about-
hire Emily?
it's about-
Emily Hebel is the defending
wait.
Game of Games champion, by the way.
Yeah. You know what? My next game is going to be Zillennial. Yeah, Zillennial Potpourri.
Well, that's
Zillennial
what all of
Potpourri.
mine are, and that's all Disney Channel original movies.
So
list.
from now on, I'm going to do the next game. I'm going to do Zillennial Potpourri.
Mychal,
I'll do
I
Gen
mean,
X ones.
like we should know about Homer and
Yes.
history and all that.
Homer.
You guys
Homer.
don't. You guys
Homer
just want to
Simpson?
erase that.
I know
No,
all
I'm the
about Betty
Homer here.
Grable.
Oh.
No. I mean, you want to erase everything that is in the past.
No, we don't. We don't.
No, I'm not
I love
talking
the
to you.
past.
Just
I'm
the
talking
actresses.
to them.
Just the old actresses.
Yeah, no, Pepe, what's behind you is not important. Forget it. Look forward.
Yeah, look forward.
And coming up next,
on to
a
the next game.
historical potpourri quiz.
That's right. Mason, Ireland, 710 ESPN.
All right, time to tell you about National University. As I mentioned, Dr. Mark Milleron is in town. He was at the game last night. He's going again tonight. And Dr. Mark would tell you the same thing that I'm going to tell you, that if you are a veteran, that National University is veteran-focused and veteran-founded, and if you don't think you have time to get an education, and I don't care what your age is, think again. Born and built right here in Southern California, NU has more than 150 degree programs, credentials, and certificates. And here's the best part. They do it on your schedule. So they call their students Anders because most of them have multiple things going on. They're a parent, and they have a job, and they have school, and they have a hobby. They're doing 5-6 things at once. So NU makes it work on your schedule. They're a proud sponsor of the Lakers and a proud sponsor of ESPN LA. If you think that you want to get an education, and you don't have to be a veteran, but if you are, it's specialized for you, go to the website, nu.edu. nu.edu, National University.
Recently on the Sedano and Cat Morning Show, Sedano made one thing clear.
George, when you have your next baby, maybe you name a baby Ziggy.
No more children.
No, you're
bro.
done, huh?
Too old.
Cappy wasn't going to let that slide so easily.
Well, when you
I feel
travel
you
as much
there.
as you do, you can't make babies. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
Yeah, no, I can make plenty of babies. It's just a matter of just not wanting to have a newborn again.
Oh, smart boy.
The Sedano and Cat Morning Show, weekdays starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA.
They say love is the greatest gift of all, but straight up cash works too. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Our Gift a Day giveaway has begun. Earn 500 points on your rewards card and get that day's gift. Weekdays through the 19th.
Number 2.
Get your sugar cookie lattes and peppermint cake all month long at Pink Coffee.
And the number 1 reason.
Jackpot Palooza. We're giving away $25,000 on the 13th at 7 p.m.
Morongo. Good times.
Don't sit on the sidelines if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to go full contact for your case. They'll rush the defense, tackle the insurance companies, and drive it all the way into the end zone to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning team now at 213-747-1234, 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Don't fumble your future. Your recovery is their priority. Call Joe now and score a touchdown with Normand Legal.
With Progressive customer service, there are lots of ways to connect with us, so you never have to miss a second of your favorite sport. Because you'd much rather watch a ball go through a net 124 times in 48 minutes when you don't really have to pay attention until the last 2, and then somehow those 2 minutes will take an hour. You don't want to miss all of that. Luckily, you can chat with Progressive on our app, online, or over the phone without missing a single one of those times the ball goes through the metal circle. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
This college football season, show your school spirit every time you pay. Introducing college-branded Venmo debit cards. Rep your team on and off the field with custom designs that let everyone know who you're rooting for. Whether you're tailgating, grabbing stacks for the watch party, or celebrating a win, you can unlock 15% cash back at ESPN, 1 free year of Perplexity Pro, and more. This college football season, score more with the Venmo debit card. Get yours now in the Venmo app. Learn more at venmo.com/collegecard.
Max cashback varies. Terms apply. The Venmo MasterCard is issued by the Bancorp Bank N.A.
All right, here we go. It is Game of Games time, and it is Pepe Mantilla's game today. Pepe, it's a potpourri. Does it have a Oh, hang on. I'll read this for you. He wrote on the envelope.
And show it to
Potpourri,
the camera.
Potpourri, December 1, 2025. Easy for everyone, even for Mychal. Oops. It has literature questions.
Okay.
Sorry, MT.
Oops, all literature.
I'm ready.
Oops.
I'm ready for the literature questions.
I'm ready for some literature.
I have been about to read Count of Monte Cristo. So.
Oh, that's
All
a
right.
good one, yeah.
Okay, so Pepe's game, 5 players. Brian, Emily, Mace, Ireland, and Mychal. Pepe, how many questions are on your game today?
Always 12. You always ask me the same question. They're always 12.
Always 12. Okay,
geez.
for me, it's not
Slow
always
down.
the same
Slow
number.
your roll, man. Don't be so pissed
It's
off.
really easy. It's a dozen, 12 questions.
Okay.
Okay,
Let's
okay,
have
got it.
The first one
Well,
is
Baker's doesn't because you have a tiebreaker.
The first one is very simple.
Okay.
Very simple.
What is the capital of Maine?
Oh.
Newport, Augusta, or Portland?
Brian.
Newport.
Emily.
Augusta.
Mace.
Augusta.
I'll say Augusta. Mychal.
Portland.
Augusta, Michael.
All right, Emily, Mace, and Ireland are on the board. Brian and MT still alive for lucky loser. Here we go.
Who invented the World Wide Web? Vitaly Abalokov, Bruce Ames, or Tim Berners-Lee?
Emily.
This is kind of up for debate, but Ames.
Mace.
I'm going to say Ames.
I
know it was done at UCLA.
Yeah, it was invented at UCLA. So I'll say Ames. Mychal.
Oh, it was Al Gore, not Ames.
No, he did invent some of the internet.
Yeah,
not
you're
all.
going
Yeah.
Ames?
Yeah.
Brian?
Ames.
Well, according to Wikipedia,
Okay.
Never
Which is
wrong.
a good source.
because you guys are going to start complaining.
No, we're not.
Tim Berners-Lee.
Okay.
Okay, that's
So
fine.
nobody got that.
Yeah,
Go
nobody
ahead.
got that. Move on.
What was Alkaline, the baseball player, number?
Yeah.
5, 6, or 7?
Yeah.
Mace.
5.
6.
What baseball
Mychal.
player?
Alkaline.
Alkaline, not alkaline. That's a battery.
Alkaline is the
Mace
water.
Says,
You should
Mace
drink
says
alkaline
5.
water.
I say 6. What was the other choice, Pepe?
5, 6, or 7?
Mychal.
He was one of my favorite Detroit Tigers. 6.
Brian.
6.
Emily.
6.
Thank you, Michael, for helping everybody.
Michael wrecked the integrity of the
What?
game.
Yep.
I could have been making it up.
You always
All
do
right,
that.
so Emily and I have the lead. We each have 2. Here we go.
Whose turn is it?
Mine.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Can I go lucky loser?
No, you just got that right.
No, I didn't. I had 5.
Oh, yeah, then you can't.
Okay.
I thought you got the first one right. I thought you said Augusta.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
I
did
did
get
get
Augusta.
Yeah, no lucky
I have to
loser.
go with
All right.
one somehow. I don't
Yeah,
know.
all right.
All right, here we go. Everybody's got at least one.
Yep.
Okay. When was Netflix founded? 1995, 97, or 99?
All right, this is me. I remember when I first got my first DVD in the mailbox. I'm going to go 97. Michael.
95.
Brian. 99.
Emily.
95.
Mace.
97.
It is 97.
All right, so Mace got it. Anybody else go 97? Nope. All right, so Emily 2, Mace 2, Ireland 2, Michael and Brian 1. Here we go. This one's
Okay.
going to Michael.
Okay.
Pepe, how do you make up these questions? Do you just Google
Hey,
random things?
no,
Quit sidetracking
no.
the game.
Oh, sorry,
what are you
sorry,
doing
sorry.
over there?
No. I work
What, you
really
think
hard
you're,
to
you
get
think
this
you're doing
question.
view over there?
For you.
Respect
Okay.
the integrity of the game, Heaple.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Just
All
for
right.
that, Michael, because you didn't respect my game, this question is for you.
Okay.
Who wrote the book, The Treasure of the Sierra Madre? Louis Lever, B. Traben, or David Wood?
Huh?
A, B, or C, Michael. Just say A, B, or C.
A.
Brian.
Wood.
Emily.
Wood.
Mace.
B.
B.
It is B.
What was that person's name?
B. Traben.
Yeah, Retrap.
He's very famous.
I did
I mean,
not. I
wanna
know.
tell
I
you,
read.
okay?
I read a few Retrapping books.
Well, you believe it or not, he is.
I believe it.
Ireland 3, Mason
It's not
3,
my fault that you guys
Emily
don't know
2,
any
Michael
history.
1,
I've got 3
Brian
right. Don't
1.
say I don't
Go,
know anything.
Pepe.
Go,
Next
Pepe.
question.
Go.
This is the one that is easy for everybody.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
Where was Faye Dunaway born?
Oh, that's easy for everybody.
New York, Georgia, or Florida?
Brian.
New York.
Emily.
Georgia.
Mace.
New York.
I am going to say Georgia. Michael.
Yeah, she had an accident, Georgia.
It's Florida.
Oh, did anybody get that?
So easy.
No, everybody
That was, that was the easy one.
Yeah,
Where Faye Dunaway was born.
Yeah,
Everybody
that's
knows
easy
that.
because she's
because we all
still
know her so
alive.
well.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, she's been in
Do
the
I know
news.
where everyone was born who's alive?
Do you know who Faye Dunaway
Yes,
is?
I know who Faye Dunaway is. She did the
Yes.
La La Land thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
What is the national flower of Japan?
Oh.
The violet, the cherry blossom, or the morning glory?
Emily.
Cherry blossom.
Mace.
Cherry blossom.
Also say cherry blossom. Michael.
Yeah, blossom trees everywhere, blossom.
Cherry
Brian.
blossom.
We all get it?
That's very easy.
Okay.
Yeah, very easy.
That
was
one was
the
easy.
one.
Faye
Not-
Dunaway was not
Faye
easy.
Dunaway doesn't score with us.
All right, so here's an update. Mason 4, Ireland 4, Emily 3, Michael 2, Brian 2. Go ahead.
Okay, this is especially for you, Emily. Who wrote the book They Shoot Horses, Don't They?
It came up this weekend with my friends, actually.
And this, you're going first here, too. Go ahead.
Okay, William Faulkner, Horace McCoy, or Jim Thomas?
Give me B.
Okay, Mace.
I'm going B. McCoy.
I will go B. McCoy. Michael.
Well, since Mace reads books, B.
Brian.
B.
It is B.
Okay.
Oh, okay,
Everybody
I
got
got
it.
Okay.
I did know that.
Okay. Pepe, how many are left?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Mason 5, Ireland 5, Emily 4, Michael 3, Brian 3, everybody in.
War of
There
the
you go.
Potpourri. Go ahead,
All right, here we
Pepe.
go.
Number 9. Who sings the song It Never Rains in Southern California? Leo Sayer, Albert Hammond, or Three Dog Night?
Mace.
I wish I knew this. What was the first one?
Leo Sayer, Albert Hammond.
I don't think it's
or
Leo
Three
Sayer.
Dog
I'm
Night.
going to say Three Dog Night.
I'll go Albert Hammond. Michael.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not Three Dog Night, it's B.
Damn.
He's going Hammond.
Blew it.
Brian.
B.
Emily.
Give me Hammond.
It is Hammond.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see, that does sound like Three Dog Night or Leo.
Okay,
Sayer.
so that
Yeah.
just tightened things up considerably. Ireland 6, Mason 5, Emily 5, Michael 4, Brian 4, 3 left, right? All right, I got to go first. Go ahead.
What was the previous name of Maroon 5? The Five of Brentwood, Ryan and Adam Band, or Cara's Flower?
The Brentwood 5, Michael.
Flowers.
Brian.
C.
Which is?
It's flowers.
Flowers.
Okay, Emily.
Yeah, same thing. C.
Mace.
Brentwood Flowers. Or Brentwood, whatever that is.
You said C?
No. You just said the same one I
Brentwood
did. The
5.
Brentwood 5.
Oh, you should have said C.
What was the answer?
Flowers.
Careless flowers.
Okay, so everybody except Mason and I got that, right?
Ooh.
So that makes it
Getting
super tight.
Yeah.
All right, so here, get a load of this. Emily 6, Ireland 6, everybody else 5. All right, Michael, Mace, and Brian 5. All right, two
more,
left,
two more.
right? Okay, Em, you're going first. Here we go.
Which driver holds the record for the most wins in the history of the Monaco Grand Prix?
Mm-hmm.
Ayrton Senna, Michael Schumacher, or Jackie Stewart?
Okay, Monaco Grand Prix, Em, what's the answer?
Give me Schumacher.
I also think it's Schumacher. Brian.
Schumacher.
Mace.
I'm with the crowd.
Michael.
Stewart.
Nobody.
Ayrton Senna.
Wow.
I thought it was Schumacher.
No harm, no foul.
Okay, is this the last one?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone is still alive.
Okay.
All right, I have to go first, then Emily, then you guys.
Okay.
Here
We're
we-
all tied, or
No, Emily and I have 6. All you guys have 5.
So we have to do different from you and them.
Right. All right, here we go, Pepe.
Who's going to answer first?
Me.
What is the longest river in the United States? The Mississippi River, the Missouri River, or the Columbia River?
Michael's going to know this. I'm going to go Mississippi River. Emily. Missouri, Columbia, or Mississippi?
Missouri.
Okay. Mace.
That leaves us with Columbia.
Okay. And Brian, you're going Columbia, and Michael going Columbia. What's the answer?
No, I say Missouri.
No, well,
yeah, but you
But I know it.
All
Okay.
right.
It is Missouri.
Yeah.
Okay, well, wait a
Yeah.
minute. No, he's in now because he got it right.
Yeah.
No, I won because I have 7.
No,
Oh, that's
she-
right.
yeah,
No,
she
that's
wins.
right.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah.
Didn't work. So
Emily
Emily, you
wins.
won last month, and you won again today. Just do the tiebreaker for fun, Pepe.
What is the length of the Missouri River in miles?
Okay, everybody write down a number.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay. BC, what'd you write down?
800.
800 miles. Emily.
Come on, B.
6,700 miles.
Emily. Annihilate that long.
6-7.
Mace.
My answer is obviously 420.
420 miles.
I wrote
Oh,
222 miles. Michael?
I wrote 2360.
2341. Michael.
Oh,
I knew
wow,
Michael would get that.
Yeah.
I'm glad Michael didn't get to the tiebreaker.
Everybody was complaining, and see, Emily, you won.
Can
Yeah.
I bring up why they shoot horses brought up on my this weekend?
Yes,
so,
please.
My friends and I who I was staying with, they were all huge Gilmore Girls fans.
Okay.
Their favorite episode of Gilmore Girls involves a dance competition that has to last. It's like a dance marathon. And I said, this looks like the trailer for They Shoot Horses, Don't They? Because I looked it up after you guys shamed me for not knowing what this was.
Yes.
And then I realized, then they said the name of the episode is They Shoot Gilmores, Don't They? And
Oh,
I was
really?
like, oh, wow. I've
There
always
you
known
go.
this
See?
reference. Yeah.
Cultural significance.
So, of the 5 of us, Brian, Pepe, and well, there's 6 of us. So it's Brian, Pepe, and Michael have never seen Pluribus, right? Brian, have you
right.
seen it?
I've seen it, yeah.
Okay,
I'm all caught up.
are you up to speed?
Yes.
Okay. So you got to watch it, and you got to
Yeah.
watch it. It's great.
By the way, if you want to go deep into that episode, that's one of the things I do on the Culture Pop podcast, which is out right now. It's on Apple and on Spotify and on YouTube. Go check it out. Culture Pop podcast.
Wait,
and
your current one?
Current one is
You
Pluribus.
talk Pluribus?
We talk Pluribus.
Okay.
Can you
we
watch
talk
it on YouTube?
The Diplomat. You can watch it on YouTube.
YouTube
of course.
component?
YouTube component. And Joey McIntyre is on the show, who's new kids on the block.
Celtic fan.
And we talk some Boston sports, some LA versus Boston sports, and he's got a new Christmas show in at Cinevita in Inglewood. So go check that out.
Okay, hey, by the way, I'm just looking up. It's Bo Jackson's birthday today.
Oh,
He's
wow.
63. Michael, has there ever been a more athletic running back than Bo?
No, he is the most athletic combination of running back we'll ever see. Power of Jim Brown and Derrick Henry, and the speed of Charles Johnson.
If they had a race with the 7 greatest running backs
he'd
in
run away
NFL
from
history, Bo would win it, wouldn't he?
It'd be between him and Charles. Wasn't it
Maybe
Charles
Gail-
Johnson from
maybe Gail
Tennessee?
Sayers, Chris Johnson.
Chris Johnson. It would be between Chris Johnson and Bo Jackson. But
Yeah.
Bo was that fast. Gail wasn't fast. I mean, he was. Don't get me wrong, he's fast, but not like Bo.
Yeah.
Bo was a freak.
Had Bo not been hurt, that would have.
Oh, yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
He might be in 2 Hall of Fame.
He'd be the greatest athlete to ever play in the NFL.
All right. Hey, Game of Games presented by Call Jacob, the injury hotline, the only number LA trusts after an accident. It's 800-345-6789. That's 800-345-6789. Coming up next, got some super crosstalk. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
710 ESPN is giving you a chance to win $1 million.
$1 Million Mondays.
$1 Million Mondays are back. Presented by Pachaga Resort Casino.
Listen every Monday during football season
To the Sedano and Cap Morning Show, Mason and Ireland, and the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show.
All you have to do is make a super prediction.
And you can win $1 million.
$1 Million Mondays presented by Pachaga Resort Casino. Play your perfect combination at Pachaga Resort Casino.
When it comes to hiring, other job sites are still huddling, while ZipRecruiter's already in the end zone. What's the advantage? With ZipRecruiter, when you need to hire someone fast, you get them fast, but you also get the best person for your job. It's a win-win. Plus, ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Recruiting a team or looking for fresh talent, ZipRecruiter covers the field with their powerful technology and immediately starts showing your job to the right candidates. That's why over 4 million businesses have used ZipRecruiter to hire, and why 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within 1 day. ZipRecruiter makes hiring faster, smarter, and more efficient from post to hire before the competition can even line up. Get in the end zone with ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA. That's ZipRecruiter.com/LA.
LA, the countdown is on. The Bucked Up LA Bowl, hosted by Gronk, returns to SoFi Stadium on December 13th, featuring the Mountain West champions going head-to-head with the former Pac-12 rival. Be part of the live atmosphere, cheer on your team, and experience college football like never before. Tickets and premium suites are on sale now. Don't miss out on the action. Visit LABowlGame.com and secure your seats today. That's LABowlGame.com.
I can't believe how spotless my floors look after using the Swiffer Power Mop. No more dragging around a heavy mop and messy bucket. Now I get the same deep clean without all the work. Thanks to the powerful solution and scrubbing pad of the Swiffer Power Mop, dirt and grime don't stand a chance, and I don't break a sweat. Mic drop. Mop drop.
Swiffer Power Mop. Swiffer Power Mop.
A smarter way to mop. Try it or your money back.
Progressive knows there are some surprisingly expensive things in life, like rugs. People say a rug would really bring the room together. And sure, you don't know what that means, but it sounds important. Suddenly you're using words like jute and sisal. Then you see the price and lose it, because how can the thing you walk and spill on cost so much? So you devote your life to taking down Big Rug. But then you remember that switching your home and auto to Progressive could save you hundreds. So, looks like Big Rug is safe. For now. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states.
History lives in the Lakers. Kobe, Magic, Kareem, all the greats. And with LeBron James and Luka Doncic, we are witnessing history being made right now. The excitement never ends, and every bounce, every bucket, every moment seems to only get more exciting. You can catch every Lakers moment from way back then till now at the official Lakers YouTube channel. Get the sickest, latest highlights, in-depth behind-scenes access, historical moments cemented in time, and more at Lakers YouTube. And subscribe now.
ESPN AM 710 Los Angeles. It's the greatest segment in LA sports radio history.
Oh my God. When the shows come together for magic on the radio.
It will only grow stronger. Super Crosstalk. It's time for Super Crosstalk.
Well, that was
Trav, Rams lost.
Yeah.
Bad game or a bad sign?
Bad game.
Yeah.
Bad game.
So Pepe's literally the only one who thinks it was the end of the world.
He says very ominous.
I don't think so.
No.
I think it was a bad day. Stafford was bad. Forbes was bad. The defense wasn't nearly as good as it typically was. Bryce Young was really good.
Yeah.
Bad day.
Yeah.
I don't think it's super more complicated than that.
Now, are they still favorites to win the division?
Yes.
Mathematically,
yes, but they're in a dogfight.
Seattle now controls their own destiny, and so do the Rams. But now Seattle wins every game, and the Seahawks win the division.
Thursday is going to be huge up there. Hello, Kareem. How are you? Hey, good to see you, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Yes, sir. Yes.
All right, it's the friendly Kareem.
You're moving well.
I always say one of the hardest things to do when I'm calling games is realize greatness when it's happening right in front of me.
Yes.
The best example of this, one of your former teammates. I was a TV reporter in San Diego when Marshall Faulk came along.
Yeah.
And I said back then on the air, I go, this is the best college running back I've ever seen. And it turned out that I was pretty close to being
one of the best running backs ever.
Right.
Yeah.
So here's a statement I'm going to make.
Uh-oh.
I think Puka Nakua's catch is one of the top 3 catches I've ever seen in my life. Am I overrating it?
I agree. There was one more this weekend.
It might not have been the best catch of the weekend.
Right. No, the one in Denver did the Odell Beckham.
Because he scored a touchdown
Did you
with
see
it.
Bowers?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Bowers was crazy,
How
too.
are they catching these?
I don't know.
But Puka's catch was
I
unreal.
watched
because
it like 4 times, and I went, okay, I understand how he got a hand on it. How did he bring it in?
I was
Were you
backhanded.
on that sideline when he did it?
I was on the other. I would
Okay.
say luck favors the well-prepared.
Yeah.
It really does. So there's some luck involved in that. I think it was more shocking because it was him that caught it. We
Yeah.
don't usually see him make catches like that in the air.
Right.
That's the new dimension
And then he
of
got
him.
up and ran for 3 more yards.
Yeah, we usually see him catching, coming back to the quarterback, and then turning up and running you over, that type of stuff. So his game is developing.
Last night or yesterday in the rain, with the Rams driving, they were running on an average. They had 7 yards per rush.
Killing them.
And they got away from that on that last drive in the rain. Why not continue pushing the football down the field, burning clock, and running the ball?
The last drive on the fumble?
The one that led, the drive that ended with the strip sack.
Great question. I don't know.
I expect you to have answers.
No.
to these things.
Look, they were doing what they wanted. They were going up and down the field. They made a few mistakes. The one that bounced off the guy and Nick Scott made the pick.
Yep.
Off
his helmet.
Little lazy out a little bit. That was a great play by him. Got away with a hold there. So they could have done whatever they wanted to. It was just luck favors the well-prepared.
Right.
They got the ball out.
The other thing was those 4th down throws. He's 2 4th down throws, chunk plays that Bryce Young was able to produce. And you mentioned Emmanuel Forbes.
Yeah, tough day.
Emmanuel Forbes got a little cooked out there.
He got his ass kicked.
Yeah, there you go. All right. I was trying to be generous.
I mean, it's we've been talking about how well he's played. That was a game they targeted him. They came after him, run and pass.
Big receivers,
and they came after him, run and pass, and he did not pass muster. But I wouldn't throw him out for one bad game.
I'm not throwing him out.
I think, Trev, you're right. I think it's just a game where you just say, you know what, we wet the bed. Let's see how we come back from it. And
I think it's the best thing that could have happened to him.
What do you mean by that?
Because now you see look, you think you're doing everything right during the week, and then you're reminded that you're not, that you could lose just that fast. So it will sharpen your focus going forward. I think you needed that going into the last couple of weeks of the season.
Let me ask you a strategic question here. And this is a good thing because I root for the Rams, but I don't understand it. Anytime the Rams get in the red zone, there's no way I'm not double covering Devontae Adams. I know they're going to him with the ball. Why don't teams double cover him in the red zone?
Because they'll run it.
Right, but we know how it's going to end with Devontae, right?
Well,
Yeah, either him or Kyron.
What's the guy's name? Help me out. Ohio State. Woody Hayes.
Mm-hmm.
When you throw the ball, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. So if you devote that safety or whatever to coverage, they'll just run the ball. You lose. So I'd rather have you throw it and try to beat me with that.
Kind of goes back to what you were saying, Mace, to your question, John, because I think the answer to what you were asking a second ago is why not keep running it? It's because that's not what Sean McVay does.
Yeah,
Sean
right.
McVay passes the ball.
But it's
and
raining.
even with a double, I'm not so sure he wouldn't try to pass the ball again. This is what he does. He passes the ball.
It's just numbers, guys. It's the same thing. If they drop a safety down, you're solo on the outside. If they double, you're light in the box.
Yeah, so it makes
and you
sense.
run it.
Who you mentioned earlier in the show that someone said Matthew Stafford might have the greatest arm strength of any quarterback in NFL
So were you
history.
watching the game on television?
I
here?
was.
Okay. So Drew Brees says, I forget the exact phrasing, greatest pure arm talent in the
Best
history of the
pure
NFL.
passer of the football ever.
Bam, interception.
Yes.
Yeah.
He whammied him.
2 throws later,
Another
By the
interception.
way, DeMarco, would you say
I would put him in the top 5.
I would
There's
say
some guys we forgot about that can wing it.
Well, wait a minute though.
Yeah.
And I know he's spun off the planet and he's having a terrible year, but isn't the answer to that question Aaron Rodgers?
Strongest arm?
No,
or
he's the
arm
best
talent?
arm talent. He's won 4 MVPs.
For me, Marino.
Well, he just had a gun.
He had a gun and he had arm talent.
Joe
Even
Namath.
some guys that sucked.
By the way, Joe Namath.
Yeah.
Worst player in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Well, not even close.
Yeah.
You have fallen victim to what everyone else has. Joe Namath should not be in the Pro Football Hall of
You
Fame.
got to remember how tough it was to pass in those days.
Okay,
How physical it was. You could grab and hold and bump guys.
I think he is the only player in the NFL Hall of Fame who has more interceptions than touchdowns.
I think you might be right.
But here's the thing.
I think the benchmark is actually
because he played in New York and pulled off the biggest upset in Super Bowl history. That's how he got in.
And
he wore a fur coat.
And we're still talking about the fur coat after
Yeah.
all these years.
Yes.
We're not talking about,
He
other.
wore a fur coat.
He wore
It's
a
a
fur
great
coat.
move.
It was
If
crazy.
that dude played, if Joe Namath would have played in New Orleans,
no,
You
he's
never
Archie
would've heard-
Manning.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
never would have heard of him. Yeah, big
Yeah.
time.
I took something Sean McVay said. I think this was a couple weeks ago. He said, "You're always
Humility is 1 week away."
1 week away,
Mhm.
and they
That's what I mean.
saw it
So
yesterday.
that was his entire post game speech to his team. It's like, you're going to use this. This is something that could help you. They can't wait to get back to work. So it's all the positive stuff. I think it's going to help. Same thing happened to us. I keep telling you, what was that song? Whose song was it? The walk-up song. The woohoo!
Sean Green.
Sean Green. I hate that song
Yeah.
because we lost in Detroit in the same way.
Yeah.
We lost to a team that we shouldn't lose to, and we decided in that locker room we're not losing again.
Right.
And then we wound up winning the whole thing. So this could be something that helps.
Mark, I've told this story many, many times, but go back to 2008. So a little Laker history here for you. Remember, the blow up happens with Shaq and Kobe and Dr. Buss, and Kobe and Phil are let go in 2004. Lakers trade for Pau Gasol, rebuild the roster, and make it back to the finals in 2008. And they go to Boston for Game 6 and get destroyed. They lose by 35. Celtics win the title. And Kobe is sitting in the shower after the game, and a bunch of guys walk in there, and they're all sitting around, and they go, guys, we are never going to feel this way again. This is not only embarrassing, but I ain't going out like this. And those were the seeds of them going to the finals for the next 2 years in a row and winning it both times. It's Woody Hayes, again, twice Woody Hayes references. Yeah. One of his most famous sayings is, nothing cleanses the soul like getting the hell kicked out of you.
Here.
And the Rams really didn't get the hell kicked out of them, but they lost a game where they were almost a double-digit favorite.
They were 10.5.
Yeah. What did it get to 10.5?
It got to 10.5. Yeah.
And so, DeMarco, I see what you're saying. If they use this the right way, it could be a good thing.
Is there not specifically, like, if you were to look up trap game in the dictionary, would it not have Rams versus Carolina? I thought that was a classic game.
They were good.
Classic,
especially
trap game.
after the game against Seattle, the game against Tampa. You got division games. You got the Lions. You've got a Monday night. All of that stuff.
Yeah.
All right. The trap games are teams that stink. Carolina does not stink.
Well,
Carolina's
they don't stink,
but they're middle of the pack.
I know, but they could beat you. They've beat other teams before.
By the way,
they're not the Jets.
Yeah.
But DeMarco, I was going to say this:
10.5 point favorite.
Sam Darnold will come in here and win, and that was a trap game.
Yeah,
Jets.
one of the reasons I really, really want the Rams to get the 1 seed is because the Super Bowl's in San Francisco, and they would not have to get on a plane for any time in January, and then in February it's a 1 hour flight.
You might want to remember that if you're wearing pads.
Okay,
seriously.
But here's my question: the main motivation behind my thought is that I don't want the Rams to have to go play in cold weather in January and February, because I think weather is the equalizer with Stafford. He's great everywhere, but people say, what do you mean he played in Detroit? He played in a dome in Detroit. All right?
Keep going.
It was wet yesterday. You were there.
Keep going.
I'm thinking that if we can get these games at SoFi, the Rams have a tremendous advantage. But if we got to go to Philly, to Green Bay,
Chicago,
even Seattle in the rain.
Don't say that.
I think that's all a big deal. Agree or disagree?
I totally agree. We said this as we left air last week. This is when football really gets started after Thanksgiving. If you look, I think there were 30 takeaways in week 13. This was the week for mobile quarterbacks, and guys struggle when the weather changes. He's no different.
Yeah.
So I'm right there with you.
Yeah, all year long I've been talking about the Bears. I took them from the beginning of the
year.
You're the one.
Yeah, I was.
You're the 2 years.
I yelled at him, dead at DFL. You're an idiot.
Yeah.
Ben Johnson, Caleb Wood.
I bet him $5,000 in mythical money the Raiders would have a better record than the Bears.
I will say, I thought that on Friday night they played the Black Friday game.
Yeah.
It's the first time I've watched them play all year, the Bears, and thought, oh, they're pretty good.
Not bad.
Like,
Caleb didn't even play good in that game.
Yeah, he did not play good.
But even when watching them win games, you're like, all right, they pulled another one. Okay, that was a weird ending. Okay, they just lined up and smacked Philly.
Yeah.
They just absolutely
Philly looks
destroyed
broken
them.
to me.
They do.
Tired.
They might get back
They
to
look
it,
tired.
but they look broken.
You got to ride the ups and downs of a season. Yesterday was a down for the Rams. I don't think.
Not according to Pepe.
What are you looking at?
I'm looking at your right hand.
Hey, looking at my right hand. What do you think I'm going to do?
I can see the snap.